Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever this finds you. Today, we are continuing on. Actually, we're all in North America today, so I guess it's not morning anywhere. We are playing our ongoing campaign, playing Jeff Talanian's very cool Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea. And this is set in my custom setting of Untamed Thule. And with me today are the Reavers of Thule, the stars of this campaign. I'll go in the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Want to tell us who you are and who you're playing? First up, we've got George.
Oh, hey, I'm George. I'm playing MacLeod Black, who has never revealed the fact that that's not his real name. He had to. It's sort of a bastard kind of situation where he, because he was dismissed from his order, he couldn't keep his family name because it's such a dishonor. So he's hoping to get to finally get to Tuleborg this session to try to rectify that, which was the whole purpose of his journey that he started 9 months ago or so.
Yes. We are coming to the nine. This is what is it here? This is session 16, I think.
16. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is Robert.
Hi, I'm playing Reagan, a rune graver who Kelp Viking, and she's also trying to get to Tuleborg, and hope that she does so this time around.
Excellent.
Although
Next up,
she went looking for wood in the last session, and that turned out to be a bad thing.
yeah, that was a mistake. Next up is Carl.
This is Carl. I'm playing Iphigenia Acantadorus. She is a Amazonian warlock, and she too would like to get to Tuleborg.
Can you guys see Carl in Roll20?
No, something happened. I'm gonna try to restart my computer. Something.
Oh, okay, no, don't worry about it, Carl. If we can hear you, that's fine. Next up is Will.
I can't see anything.
You can't see anything. Oh, that would be a problem.
That's gonna be
interesting.
My name's Will. I am playing Amar. He is a Sikh monk from 18th century Earth, and he just really is thinking he'd like to go home.
I'm done with this place.
That's understandable.
Yeah. And last but not least is Arlen Walker.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Arter, our newest character, because Jason went to the great beyond, bless his soul. And he's not quite as excited about Tuleborg as everybody else, because he may have some unfinished business there. I'm thinking he's a bit of a scoundrel, so you know.
Great.
Interesting.
Okay, so where we left things last time, Colin is unfortunately not able to join us today, nor is our buddy Jason Hobbs, but I'm thinking that's surely not. Colin wouldn't have gone, fleeing to Wales just to avoid this combat encounter we're about to have with a bunch of mold men.
Oh no!
Of course not.
No, and was he one of the ones who was on? Let's see, is Kane with you guys? He is. Yeah, Kane, Reagan. Oh God, I forgot you guys named the cat Jason. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so where we last left things, guys, was oh my goodness, there's a lot of these things. You guys were continuing to travel on your way to Tuleborg, and the what you found on I think like one of the last days before you were reaching there, you saw Arter. You were the one who spotted the figures moving, and it wasn't until they were sort of, unfortunately close, that you noticed that they were all these desiccated corpses covered in this ochre-colored moss, and seemingly making their way towards you guys. And the last thing we did, I actually looked this morning to make sure I could refresh my memory, is we rolled surprise. And you guys want to know how it worked out? Or would you like me to keep it as a surprise for you?
I think it's that one that got rolled just before our astonishing fortune. Yeah.
So I got to grab some dice here.
Oh, where's the pencil?
I get my novelty oversized dice here. Okay, so... oh, Carl's just restarting. Maybe we'll just wait for Carl to get back in. Because, oh, Iphigenia's not there either. Shoot. Okay, let me, okay, so let's do this. First thing we'll do is, why doesn't someone give me a D4 roll? Let's see how far away your colleagues are.
I'll do it.
Great.
I got a
2 rounds, okay? So it'll be 2 full rounds before the yeah, the rest of it. As soon as you make someone makes noise, it'll be 2 rounds until the other heroes are able to make it to them. Oh boy, Amar, Malo, and it's basically everyone.
Yeah.
Oh man. So Arlen, what's your next character? Oh god, you're just basically your characters are the Kenny now of the Reavers of Thule campaign.
Yeah. So there was Yason, and then Yason 2, Yason the cat, and then there's going to be Yason 3, Yason the Wimmick. The synthesis of the original Yason and Yason the cat.
Nice. You should really just like rip off like 70s blaxploitation names for films, like Son of, you know, Return of. It's Return of Yason, Son of Yason.
That's good.
Yason Strikes Back.
I like it.
Jason rides a cat if you're into the spaghetti westerns.
Yes.
Jason builds a coffin.
That's great. Oh man. Okay, so well, you know what? While we're waiting for Carl, I guess you guys are surprised, unfortunately, and Iphigenia is not here, so I can start doing I can do my turn with the first turn with these things. Let me grab these guys.
You might as well.
It's been it's funny because we are running so much Pathfinder 2, I don't open the book very often. It's not until really we're sitting down to play the this game. It's such a nice book. To work with, right? Like it's
a really nice book.
Yeah.
The page, just the paper.
Yeah.
And I love having well, yours has a ribbon, your Pathfinder, but I love having a ribbon placeholder.
Totally. Okay, where are they? It's been so long. I mean, this is the monster I tend to use all the time, but apparently there's a sweet spot on the...
You just have one monster, it's just reskinned every time.
That's what I was sitting here thinking. I was like, it's just a bear. You just keep freaking it.
It is the lovely thing about OSR games, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's like, man, whatever. We'll call it something different. Although, I did, for that one-shot I ran last Sunday for PF2 with the one set in that, like, kind of caricature type setting.
Yeah.
I used ghouls for ninjas.
Oh.
Yeah, because it worked out just fine. I had to change sort of the a couple of, like, allow it to have like climbing and jumping and shit like that. But I mean, like the paralysis thing was just reskinned as poison.
That's cool. That worked out well.
Why can't I find these guys? Here he is. Got him. Find him. I'm giving the wrong name. Okay, so here we go. So they get each phase. They get half move. So these things are going to be able to shamble forward. I will not let them run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This wave is coming towards you guys.
I was like, I don't see anything. I'm like, oh, scroll up.
All right. Now, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, I think that Kane and Reagan, you guys have been around these things long enough to know what comes when these things get in close, which means that this initiative roll is going to be pretty fucking important. Let me situate everybody here so we... Boom. So...
I will remind folks that Reagan's horn can... we're pretty confident can heal if these guys go on us, so we may not need to use astonishing points.
Listen to your optimism, if they. Okay, so let's do this. Carl, are you in chat or in Hangout still? No, he's gone from that too. I guess he's completely restarting.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's oh, hold on. I think I've got some. What does this sound? No, that ain't what I want.
Yeah.
As a medieval battle. Actually, while we're waiting for Carl, let me quickly add one more exciting thing. I did find this terrific Kevin MacLeod, like 80s, you know, Miami Vice chase sound for my Starfinder game. It was pretty fucking great.
Were you using that in the last session that you played?
Or
Or you haven't used it yet?
I used that.
You
in
had
the
like
last
a
one.
rock on. Yeah, in the last one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I did hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reagan, by the way, if we do this before initiative, Reagan's going to be setting arrows.
Cool.
Okay. Well, setting arrows you have to do on your turn. You were surprised last round, so you wouldn't have had a chance to.
Right, but it says, but now we're doing initiative, and the rule says that I have to announce it before initiative.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Unless,
let's see here.
although she looks over to the other archer, she's like, maybe we should just fall back to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Does our terror respond in any way?
Arter is, I think, a little too shaken up to talk right now,
Okay.
having never faced something quite like this before.
There you go, guys.
You
Interesting.
get used to it. You get used to it. You'll be all right.
Nice.
All right. I won't tell.
Making like 2006 era epic fantasy films now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I won't suggest that there's anything pretentious about the name Final Battle here, but.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Okay. So these things are lumbering in towards you guys. Let's decide who's going to be rolling initiative here.
So we also
I
have
feel
our
like
actions.
one of the guys up there, yeah, his lives are in there are about
Well,
to be in
Robert
danger.
rolled for surprise, so I can roll for initiative.
Okay, here we
Cool.
go. Got mine rolled.
Are you not going to show me?
You're going to have to beat. No, actually, I'm not going to show you. I have it secured here.
Didn't we have to do actions
Two.
first?
This is why.
Oh right.
Because I only rolled a 3.
Oh man.
Okay, yes, you're absolutely right, Robert. You got to declare actions, please.
Oh.
Yeah, we forgot. We're so used to PF2 now.
Actually, you know
So
what?
and the rest of us will just count rounds, right? For now,
We're counting, sorry?
we're just gonna count rounds for the other group of
For
us.
the well, once they
Or do you want
cry out, then we'll start counting rounds.
Yeah, but even then, you don't want us to give. We're basically just moving
No,
at
no,
that
yeah.
point.
Those of you who aren't
okay.
here, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Why don't let's see, who's not here? Amar and Mahalo. One of you guys go ahead and take control of Kane. Let me just.
Mhm.
Edit this here.
Oh, there's his eye.
Never mind about the fallback thing. If Kane's up there, that's not happening.
Here, all players. Boom. So Kane should be able to be controlled by all players now.
Okay. Yep.
You got him, George?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So then, go ahead and declare actions for Kane as well. I'm assuming somebody is crying out. That strikes me as a Kane type of thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, he's probably not asking for help. He's probably like, "Come on, you bastards!" And that's why not tell everybody else that there's something coming.
I always think about.
I forget what his move is, so just trying to gauge whether he thinks he can get
His move.
close.
Let's see here. His move is 30.
And is he at 2? Is he always at 2 attacks?
Yeah, he's
per round? He is.
not always 2. No, he's 3-2. He's specialized
3-2, okay.
with the
So
Great Hammer.
3-2,
So he'll
but
start
if
out with
these
2.
are one-hit die creatures, then he gets double.
Gotcha. Okay,
These
cool.
are not.
Not, I kind of
Okay.
figured, but
So this would make
as much
sense.
as we fought them, we should know by now. but-
Yes, whether
Yeah.
they're lesser foes or not. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right. Whew. Cry out. Awesome. All right, so let's do this. You know what? You are absolutely right, Robert. We didn't declare action, so let's roll initiative one more time. Let me get to... I'll see what I got here. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good. All right.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
But you're going to go first!
Oh.
Okay, so that means we have, let's see, again, this is a refresher. We're doing melee, then missile, then move, then magic. No, then magic, then move. So first up is melee. No one's doing melee. Then we've got, ooh, can those things charge you? Oh, they can't charge. I'll say they can't charge. So missile is next. We've got, Arter has increased her, or his attack rate because of, I don't know, is that because you're placing arrows or because of your specialization?
So bows naturally are at 3-2, and then I have weapon specialization to make it 2-1.
Nice.
That's cool.
And you could do it 5-2 if you had placed arrows too.
I could do it 5-2 if I had placed arrows, but I don't think we have enough time to do that.
No. Okay. So, then, missile. We got Reagan and Arter. Who wants to make a missile attack?
But actually, how about Reagan? Because if she misses, then Archer can just say, "No, this is how you do it."
Okay.
So she's aiming.
Well, isn't this a
for,
running joke too? How she has not hit anything with her range attacks?
I think she hit one with a ranged attack.
Okay.
No, it's her missile. It's her melee attacks. The only one she ever hit was the one that attacked Arlen right before. Maybe that helped kill him, but Arlen got the killing blow. That's the only one she ever hit. So
Jeez. Okay, that is a hit. So first arrow goes out, it sinks into this thing, but it seems to be made wholly of non-living flesh.
Yep.
All right, Arter is gonna focus fire on that one that just got hit.
Okay. Another hit.
And one more.
This thing is getting hit over and over again, and it's still keeps moving forward. Yeah, total of 9 damage.
Wow.
Okay. That is it for missile, which means we are going on to magic. Nobody. Move.
Okay. So Kane is going to cry out to his allies that are distance away. Zombies! And that's terrible. But sorry.
No, that was great.
Colin. And then I bring the hammer. And then exactly.
You get a point of
last
astonishing
time I
fortune.
do that.
That was pretty good.
Great.
That was
You
great.
can use it. Okay, and then he'll do. So his move is 30 normally, so he'll do 15.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, for the first phase.
So he'll get here.
Okay. Interesting. And then who else is moving? Amar's declared actions, but yeah, you're off screen.
Yeah, but well, that's what I was saying. We're just moving.
Okay.
Did you say 2 rounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Carl, we got your camera back.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
so then it means it is these things' turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, here they come. Second phase, top of the round, melee is, Okay, Kane is up first.
Yeah, so I can use his card sheet, correct?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, great. So here we go. So he's going to take his 2 attacks. He'll concentrate his attacks on the one to the
It's
northeast.
1 attack. This is first round, so 1 attack.
Oh, I thought he got 2 attacks. Per
He's
round.
3-2.
Oh, he's 3.
Yeah, so it's on even rounds is when he gets his more favorable attack rate.
Okay. So here we go. Great hammer.
Oh!
All right.
Opening up with a crit.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Jeez, give us a D6
Maybe
roll.
you should always play
Go
games.
D6.
That's not terrible.
Nice. A 3 is times 2 damage, so it's 22 damage. He fucking annihilates one of these things. Wham! Nice. All right, so and I think what we see, like in the film version of this, Amar and Malo and Iphigenia are at camp, kind of getting things ready, and you hear this, cry of zombies, and you kind of wow, and then you hear that as he strikes something down. You each grab your stuff and you start running over in that direction. 2 more rounds and you'll be there. Okay, so then that was only his melee. Next up is these things. So they are actually not going to melee, which is perhaps even worse. Next is... oh, actually, can that one get in melee? Yeah, it can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 are going to... Oh, no, they always open with a burst, so I guess they're going to burst before. So let me take that back. Now let them go in and they'll claw. This one will go in and burst. And that one will go in and melee. Okay, so let's see. We got a couple ones in melee. First one on Reagan. 2 claws coming in. One of them for sure does not hit. Second one, what's your AC?
6.
6? Okay, so that does hit. You take 4 points of damage, please.
Okay.
Okay, and then against Arter, what is your AC?
Is 5 right now.
5 right now. Okay, so they need a 12 to hit you. Let's see. 1 hit. So it comes in, and one of them unfortunately gets through your defenses. You take 6 points of damage. And then for Kane, we've got 1 attacking him. There's no way one of them hits. What's his AC?
It's 6.
6. Good lord, he needs to get some heavier armor.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing for him.
Boy, why don't you guys just go to town and buy some armor?
Just rub it in.
Funny.
Okay. So that means that is a hit, just barely. Kane takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
He's in the armor resistance.
Yep.
Let me just check. He doesn't have it listed.
His which?
His
DR
armor, if he
is
has any
1.
resistance.
He's wearing
1?
scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And then we have, I need 2 saving throws versus death from Kane as these things tremble and then explode out in spores. And I need that as well from Reagan and Arter.
Oh.
Just 1 though.
Oh,
Nice.
that's not right. Sorry. That is a success, but I haven't filled it out correctly.
Okay, yeah. We'll keep the nat 20 though. Oh, Reagan. Okay, so
Well, I'm gonna put her money where her mouth is. She's not gonna use an astonishing point.
okay, she's gonna go on that.
She also has this curing staff.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Kane's going to use his own astonishing fortune point, and then he's get. If I forget how we decided to do it. If Malo wants to give him, because I gained 1 astonishing fortune point, I feel like that really.
Yeah,
should
you
go
guys
to
can use
Kane.
so for this game, like for hero points in PF2, it's I'm keeping them to just the characters can use them. But for this, you guys can. You just need to give me a narrative explanation for why. But
I don't want Kane to get killed.
No, and we'll allow him to get that auto
So
save.
I have, for some reason, there's this interesting connection going on between Kane and Malo just this one time, for no out of game reason. And so Milo like puts his hand on the ground and like feels for Kane and feels him surrounded by the zombies with his arcane sense, and kind of like through the ground like sends like some power to kind of help fend off this burst of the horrifying zombie, I don't know, whatever it is. So that would take care of his 2 failures.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. Now let's see here. Next up is Missile on second phase, which is nobody, it looks like. Then we've got Move, second phase, which is Reagan.
Reagan's going to decide not to move since this thing is now close.
Okay. And I think that's it for everyone then. All right. So that is the end of round 1, guys. Round 2. You guys are still winning initiative, so Arter, you're still rolling initiative for us. Everyone declare their actions, and once you do, I will show you what my result is, and then I'll let you roll there, Arlen. Good lord.
Let's see.
So Malo is what?
Sorry, that's supposed to be for Kane.
It's fine. Yeah. No, I think you guys are now one. You guys are racing your way across the tundra, trying to get to these guys.
I'll indicate from now on which is Kane and which is.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, we know what. For now, what's what. Oh shit. Oh no, they melee attacked, right? Let's say there's 2 ones that I thought that I forgot to burst, but they actually attacked me in melee instead of that. Okay. So, I think that's all who's in combat right now. Arlen, you need to beat my 1. It's only a 1.
Oh,
all right. Oh, you're. Hopefully we have decent decks. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
There was something I was using the other day that has an astonishingly high dex too. So like, ties aren't always going to be a guaranteed success.
Right.
But these things, their dexterity sucks, which means you guys get to go for you win in tie breaking. So first up is melee. We got Reagan and so Reagan's gonna have to switch weapons though, right? Like that'll be your.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be the first move then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be firing first phase will be that, and then second phase you can make your melee attack, the way that Arter did.
Right.
Okay, so but Malo, you're up first. What do you want to do?
All right, so Kane is going to attack the zombie to his right.
Okay.
With his hammer. Just again, Schwarzenegger version.
Yeah.
I can't do accents, so sorry.
No,
Here we go.
Kane's version.
They had a new trailer for Dark Fate out this morning, and it looks really fucking good.
Oh, I saw. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw that it was out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first attack. Is it AC 4?
That is a hit.
Okay, 13 damage.
13. That actually is enough to this one right here. Is that
awesome.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And so he'll then keep swinging around to strike the one to the northwest of him.
Okay.
Here we go. No, AC.
Oh, threw him off balance apparently by trying to fall through that. Wow. Okay. Then it is. Let's see here. We've got another one to come in, and it'll make its attacks. Let's see. One of those hits. Kane takes another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
That time. Then this one over here is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need Kane, Reagan, and Arter to make a save, please. Versus death.
Oh, he just assumed Reagan's not going to make this. I don't think she's ever gotten that move. Oh, hey.
There you go. Nice.
Nice.
She needs to be defeated. She needs to know the pattern. And then...
Okay, and then how about Kane?
Of course, she's already infected.
Let's see. Are you giving us a death save there, George?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was a burst. I was looking at Malo. Here we go. Death saving throw.
Phase that out.
Oh, yeah. So that's a failure.
Okay. Let's hear. How's this? The French horn in that song is fucking my ear. So, kind of have my fill of that. Back to the lot with you, Nessie.
Should we get that Miami Vice soundtrack? Seems appropriate.
Yes. I had, for about 2 sessions, I was using this one that honestly sounded like a fucking, like the soundtrack to Mega Man in our Starfinder game, and the guys were finally like, can we not use that anymore?
That's fair.
Oh no, Malo! Kane is infected. Those spores. The spores! Alright,
Yeah.
so I guess then it is.
I guess I will use Malo's last Astonishing Fortune.
Okay. Well, Kane has one as well, too.
Well, I used one. I had 2 failures in the last round, so I used one of Kane's and one of my own.
Okay.
And I had gained one, so I have one left.
Okay.
And since I'm not part of the combat yet, and I want my companions to do well, and I don't want Colin to hate me, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep that connection between Malo and Kane, and kind of send him one more pulse of power. Just
All right.
Keep him alive.
So I've got, let's hear, there are 2. There's one engaged with Reagan right now. And it misses on both attacks, so it's trying to get in there. But Reagan, now that you switched up from the range attack, it seems like it's doing better. The next one shambles forward, the one that exploded last round, and likewise attacks. Oh, hits both times. Okay. Eesh. 6 points of damage and 7 points of damage. Reagan.
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
She is going to have to. You know what? She'll take it. She's looking really, really bad, but she takes it.
Okay. Oh my God! 1 hit point. Ugh.
Wow.
Arter, this one that's engaged with you, and this is from what you had said before. If this is the first time he's seen this thing, this is just fucking traumatizing.
Arter knows about human enemies, but this is something else.
Yeah. Your AC is what again? 6?
5.
5. Both of those miss.
Nice.
Again, maybe the strategy of changing to melee instead of range maybe affording you some advantage here. But your friend Reagan, or your newfound friend Reagan, she's just covered in bloody wounds. One more round. That's only the first phase, isn't it? First segment of the first phase. Okay, so phase 2. Melee. We've got Reagan is in melee and Arter melee. Go ahead whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Reagan basically seems completely beaten down, but then go ahead, Arter.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
So the first one does connect with this thing. But again, like you're finding that the strategies that you employ versus living targets do not seem to do much against this. You cleave one of its hands clean off, and instead of spurting arterial blood, there's just more like a drifting cloud of spores that comes out as it continues to claw out at you. Reagan, go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, so Reagan basically seems beaten down and then just brings the axe up and...
Cool. Connects.
Sorry, this would have been the one she already hit.
Yes. And that is sufficient to bring that one down finally. It's riddled with arrows. You finally bring your thing around and boom, it goes down. Okay, so that is the end of round 2, guys. Round 3. There's one more round until our other heroes reach here.
By the way, I'm just going to point out that she has the radium gun on her thing. I don't think she would take that.
No, I think Amar has
Amar
that.
has it.
Amar has it. Okay.
Yeah.
Somehow it's on her.
Oh my shit.
Okay. Melee hold. Okay. And so just Reagan we're waiting for.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the defensive?
Parry and block gives you +2 AC plus your strength modifier to hit.
I think it's +1 plus your strength modifier, isn't it?
No, it's +2 because the max is +4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's gonna parry block.
Okay. And if I roll a nat 20 on the attack, it destroys the weapon.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We've only had that happen once in a dungeon.
I'm sure it'll happen. But
Yeah, but it was awesome.
Right, exactly.
It was fucking awesome, yeah. The look on Dave's face was like, I'm pretty sure he was talked into that action, too.
no,
Okay.
You know what? No, you know what? Sorry, she's going melee.
Okay. Arter, beat my 5, please.
You can do it.
Here it comes. Make money.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh!
Would have been good.
George, you're rolling initiative now.
All right.
Okay, so first up is melee. Oh boy. Let's do the ones on Kane first. 2 claws in, 1 manages to connect, and 4 points of damage. DR will apply to that first one. Second one attacking, both of them hit. Oh. And it is 5 and 6 points of damage. DR applies to both of those.
That's for Kane.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
wait a minute. Yar.
So 3 attacks total. So 12 points of damage total.
Okay.
Hold on.
So he's not doing great. Still alive though.
Okay. Then on Reagan, we've got 2 on you.
Yep.
Okay, so first
That's
one.
a point.
Well, yeah. First one, a miss. And what's your AC right now?
6.
6. Is that include? Oh, you didn't block, right?
I didn't block.
And a miss.
Phew.
Second one.
We're ready.
Here it comes. 2 more claws coming in. A miss and a hit.
Astonishing.
I-
Okay. So what's the
Okay.
astonishing? Fuck, that would have been 9 points of damage too. What is the point of astonishing fortune then?
It looks like he's about ready to just completely decapitate her with the claw coming across, and she's just like.
Nice. So it goes back. Yeah, and there's, it clips across the bottom of her chin. She's gonna have a scar from where the claw would have got her.
She got a lot of scars.
Yeah. Okay. And then on Arter. So here we got 2 on you. 1 hit, 1 miss. So the connecting one. Oh, I am so sorry. How many hit points do you have left?
I have 12, but I have an astonishing fortune.
Well,
Okay.
you may not need it because you only take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So that hits. All right. So I think that is all of our adversaries. Our heroes. Melee. Who's on melee? Everybody looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Arter. Nat 1. Thank God. You have Hobbs to thank for the fact that we don't use critical fumbles in this game.
Yep.
So-
Yep.
True.
Okay, so you swing, and unfortunately, it's just again, like having encountered something as horrific as this for the first time. You've heard about undead, you've heard about the horrors that lurk in the Thulean wastes, but god dang, like being faced by one face to face is just. Who wants to go next, Reagan or Kane?
Reagan, why don't you go ahead?
Okay, got it. If I would quit closing my character sheet. No, she's so beat up now.
Oh.
Like, she's
Well, we're
having
hitting the full. You guys opened up with a couple of nat 20s, and we're going with some nat 1s now.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Kane is like really, he's bloody and getting really pissed off.
Yeah.
So he's gonna scream, "Ah!" and he's gonna pull back the hammer as far as he can and smash down on the first one. Yeah.
So it basically it smashes down so that the head, it knocks his legs out from under it, and the head is smashed into the ground. The legs flip up behind and then poof, hit the ground afterwards. It is completely destroyed.
Okay, and then with now this is the even round. I think.
This is round
Right.
3 right now. Next
Or
round will be
not?
round
Okay,
4.
so that's okay. So that was it for him.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's do this, guys. I think everyone else has got hold or whatever else, so there's not really anything interesting happening on the second round. So let's put our newly arrived heroes. I know that Amar moves faster than anybody, but we'll say he was, for whatever reason, maybe he was somewhere else, and he's just managed to catch up as you guys come running onto screen here.
Well, he was using his astonishing points, remember, by what you're touching the ground to feel it. No, that was George. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So you guys have just come racing in, guys. This will be round 4. Iphigenia, Mallow, and Amar are now here. You can see that there is a small collection of these, rust or what do you call it, mold men that the heroes face again. And still, there's 4 of them standing. Go ahead and declare your actions, and then George, once everyone's declared, I'll show you what I rolled for initiative.
And as our other group appears, are they going to be within melee range, or should we have a move in our first action?
You guys are right down here. Boom.
Oh, I see us. Okay, great. So I do need to do some movement. Okay. So I think I need 2 moves, actually.
Okay. And the rest of our heroes, Arter, Reagan, and Kane, you can hear the cries of your allies coming into battle. Nice. Okay. Looks like we're missing 1 person still. Who are we missing?
Amar.
Ah,
Okay.
I think I can get there.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. Then George, beat by 2.
2. All right, here we go.
Come on, George.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so our heroes are up first. Who wants to go first? Melee is Arter, and looks like that's it.
I mean, Kane definitely he's really pissed off right now, so he would love to go first.
Yeah.
All right, here he goes for his first attack.
Down. Boom. Remember, you
Okay.
can move half your move on your melee phase 2, so you can
Great.
move
So-
3 squares.
Okay,
Back again, right?
so I'll move to here.
Yeah. You'll get a flanking bonus too, so its AC is going to be lower.
So I had declared that he would do a melee in the first phase and the second, then on the second one in the second phase, just in case he wasn't sure. So I was gonna say that was part of his move melee, half move melee in the first phase to get there.
Okay, that sounds good. Oh, are you going to be there in enough time? Now, just as a refresher too, remember you can split move. Even if you're attacking multiple times in the first phase, you can still do half your move and attack at any point between those.
That's great.
So if, say, he wanted to get the jump on this thing so that it didn't get a round of attacks on her, then he might want to make the attack on the first phase.
Okay, great. Totally. Yeah. I will definitely do that. Okay, here we go. Great hammer! Slipped on the ice.
All right, is that it from melee? Okay. Arter is going. Yeah, Arter. Take him down. Ooh, nice. That is enough to get it down.
All right, and then I'm gonna step in next to Reagan, and another one.
That is just good enough, but not enough to drop it.
Yep.
Okay, so then let's zoom in here because they all have some attacks now. All right, so the first mold man. I'm going to randomly determine whether it's Reagan or Kane that it's attacking, and I'll roll. I'll roll in chat so you guys can share in the joy. Okay, number 1, it'll be Kane. Number 2, it'll be Reagan.
Oh, sorry, Reagan.
Oof.
Remember, I'm parrying, and I have +3.
Okay.
Strength of 16.
So here we go. First attack is... I rolled a 19.
Nat 20. A 19.
Oh, so not nat 20, so... The claw... 3 points of damage.
Not so fast. Arter, with his 1 remaining astonishing fortune, has his buckler and wham!
Nice!
Just at the last second, catches the blow.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
And the second
Thank you.
claw, a 5. It's a miss.
Sweet.
All right, so that thing, then the one that is engaged with Arter. First claw is an 18. So he's left himself open by protecting his ally. 3 points of damage for Arter. And then this follow-up strike is a miss. Okay, so melee is finished, guys. We've got no missile, no magic. Move, go ahead. Whoever's going to move half your move in the first phase, go right ahead. Or first segment of the first phase.
Alrighty.
We go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow.
That's Malo.
Okay, Malo's moved. Iphigenia's moved. Look at Amar.
Ah, man.
Yep.
Who was that?
Who was that masked man?
Okay, so Amar's gone. All right, second phase, guys. Looks like we have just a bunch of moves. So we've got Malo, Iphigenia, and Amar as maybe engaging in melee. Go ahead, guys. Make your moves. Make your moves.
So the snow count double or
The diagonals?
no snow? Like going through the snow?
Nah, don't worry about it. For this stuff, no.
Okay.
I haven't been counting that for your enemies, so.
But Amar, I guess you're.
I think that's right.
I think you can go. No. What's your half move?
Don't
20?
you have a 50?
My full move is 50.
So
if I moved in the first phase, that's 25.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you got another
So
25.
You have two more squares up.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
so
Do 5 squares
Only
each.
3.
Because I moved a total of 30,
Ah,
so you should
There we
be.
go.
Look out, you're being attacked by a cat!
I was like, what is that bar? Because I can't see anything else but the bar on my screen.
Okay. So you go racing over towards them. Unfortunately, not close enough to engage in melee, which means there may be one more round.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to these ones up here? Not to.
Which ones?
Are you gonna point out the ones?
Oh
that
yeah,
you forgot?
the other two that are up in the.
Or maybe they were different.
That's right. Thanks, Carl. You got two
Perfect.
more attacking Kane now.
Somebody grab his astonishing fortune from him.
Of
In
course,
fact,
you didn't cut
Carl,
out now.
you do
I
get a
thought they
point.
were like standing back. They're like special old men or something.
You get a point of astonishing fortune for playing fair.
Nice.
Kane, you take another 4 points of damage from one of those sudden arrivals.
Man.
Oh, and 2 more.
Okay, but with my reduction, it's still a 3 total
Okay.
hit points.
There's 2 more hits.
Barely clinging on.
Come on, don't roll. Ah. That's 9 and 8 damage.
Oh my god. I mean, he needs better armor.
This is
not
really
my
Colin's
fault.
fault.
I did my best. I have no astonishing fortune between Malo or Kane at this point, unfortunately.
What about the rest of our heroes? Does anyone have any suggestions?
Nobody
for
else cares.
Astonishing fortune to.
Yeah, I have a. I can reduce one of those, I guess.
That'd be great. One of them was a 9.
I'll lift back since I have that wolf helm. I'll lift back my head and howl, and maybe that'll be enough to distract one of those zombies.
Yeah, that just enough to. So one of them misses. That's one astonishing
Nice.
fortune.
That's awesome.
There's still a point of it's going to drop him below 0 hit points because
Yeah.
the follow was 8. Amar, do you want to spend one as
Mhm.
well?
Yeah. Is it? And it's on Malo.
Kane.
Kane.
Okay. So what would be a doable thing to?
You
I
got,
think just the sheer speed and this blur of blue come charging in
Yeah.
and just bellowing, at the top of its lungs.
Nice.
They're just like, what the hell is that?
Nice. Are you sending this to
Into the Discord. Yeah.
Hey, nice. Kane may have to go on a vacation to Wales. This keeps up. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. He's barely clinging on to life.
I'm telling you, I just told Colin, we are so sorry, Colin.
I'm gonna go back and take some pictures of my nat 20s and stuff I rolled.
Okay, so that is then the end of that round, guys. We're now on to round 5. we are going to... Oh, George has been relieved of... Oh, hold on. No, you rolled at
No, I
6.
won.
Yeah, you won. Okay,
yeah.
so you are still in charge of initiative. Everyone declare actions.
All right, so yeah.
What I'm going to do today, too, is I'm going to... Gabriel Peckard has a great... actually, there's 2 different packs that are like Arctic terrain for maps. I'm going to... As soon as we finish our session, I'm going to go and add those to my repertoire so that I can stop using this fucking map over and over and over again. All right. Looks like everyone's declared.
There we go.
Okay. George.
Yeah.
Beat my 4.
Beat a 4. Okay, here we go. Nope. I'm fired.
Okay. So that means we have melee first. I'll go reverse order here. First up with Arctair, the one most likely to weather this sort of attack. 1 claw misses. A second claw connects. 4 points of damage. 2 claws on Reagan. First claw, 16 is a hit.
Well, I remember. Oh yeah.
4 points of damage.
You got the +3, right, for the.
Yeah, I
fire?
rolled an 18 to hit, so.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yep, he's down.
Okay.
How many points?
4 points of damage. So I think you're in that like middle ground. Oh, don't worry, you guys have a healer who's got.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one coming in is against Kane. That is a hit. 16. Kane takes 8 points of damage. I think Kane's down. He's not dying, but he's down, which leaves 2.
I think he actually is dying.
Oh, he is dying.
No,
Yeah.
well, he gets a damage reduction, right? So
Yeah, so he's at
-4.
so he takes -4. So -1 to -3 is down and not dying. -4 to -9 is down and dying. So
Okay.
yes.
All right, then these things carry on their attacks for the next still upright target. Arctair. First one. I rolled 19 again. I'm using the ugly dice too. 7 points of damage.
So I'm down and dying now.
Okay. And then these things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They actually they're not going to have enough move to get all the way to Amar, but they're making their way towards Amar.
That's not a good idea.
Okay. Now, melee for our heroes. Who wants to go?
They're all down.
Oh, are you muted, George?
Sorry, I am muted.
Okay.
I'm not on melee yet. I'm
Yeah,
still
they're all
moving.
down.
Amar, you can do melee, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead just to get closer to those 2 guys. I can do a half move, right, and then do my attack.
Yep.
Isn't that right? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Sorry, I'm just getting more coffee.
Do that, and let's go ahead and where am I? There we go.
Okay.
1. Get AC 3 for
That-
6.
Yep. Hits.
That'll be on that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do the second attack.
What? Boom.
AC 5.
Bam! So, like,
Big small.
one solid hit knocks it back, and you spin around. Your follow-up kick knocks this thing's head clean off, and you land ready to face your second adversary. Malo, you wanted to try and get up in melee as well?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, I think is correct. Yeah. So I get that far.
Okay. And Iphigenia, looks like we're on move right now.
Okay, I'm gonna move 3 up. I guess 3, 1, pick 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Nice. Okay, and then second phase. Who wants to go? Amar's used his melee for the round, so it's Malo and Iphigenia. You can
Yeah, I
move.
have a
I'm gonna
missile.
put your. I'll just move this cat to the side because it's not doing anything.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. It's
So,
I can. You're gonna move. Okay.
yeah.
I declared missile,
doing
so I'm
it.
gonna shoot that one here because there's no more melee around it, right?
Cool.
Those guys are down.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm hurling my other spear because the first spear was broken.
Sure. And Malo, you can make your melee attack too.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
55. Some.
So I think lurking over Archer, you come racing up. Ooh, nice hit there, Iphigenia.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And this is a javelin again?
It was a spear. So
Okay.
spear is like 15 yards outside, 30 yards, or 15, 30, 45, but it's yards outside.
Yeah.
According to.
I kind of ignore that because, like, if you're just going to use the same squares anyway, like, I don't really.
Okay,
You know.
well,
Yeah, because I mean, if you're shifting, it makes sense for how you're shifting it to outside. But if you're just using 5-yard squares anyway, then it really makes no difference, right?
Yeah.
oh, these are 5-yard squares, I guess.
Well, I mean, if that's the unit of measurement for exterior stuff, then
Oh yeah, then it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
kinda weird.
It's just the number of squares, technically, wherever you are.
yeah. So, okay, so Iphigenia, so you hit this thing and it skewers it right through, and it's kind of staggering around, still upright, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay, I think that is the end of round 5, guys. So Kane drops to -5 hit points. No one else is dying, right? Archer's
I
not.
am dying. I dropped
Yeah.
to -5 also.
Oh no!
Ah,
Fucking unforgiving Thule. I feel like, we need to have a reminder at the start of our Ash sessions to be like, just so you know, combat is not fair in this like it is in Pathfinder. You need to cheat.
yeah, totally.
Okay.
Figured out-
Just as a
problem.
reminder, is there a way for people to stabilize who don't have healing abilities? Like if Malo wanted to try to stabilize Altera since he's standing next to him.
As
on
long
his
as one of you guys
turn.
spends an action stabilizing, then yeah.
Okay.
Like bandaging
could-
wounds and shit, then yeah.
And does that take away from, like, can I do phase 1 that and phase 2 in melee, or
No,
is
so it's just
make a
like
choice?
in the same way that you can't do both melee and missile, like whatever your
Yeah.
action, like the dominant action is for that round,
Cool.
that's what you're doing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's do this first. George, you are still well, you lost initiative, right?
I
Right,
lost.
So,
Yeah.
Robert, you are in charge of everyone. Declare actions, and then Robert, I will show you what I roll here. I got to roll this on. I'm going to keep the result, but just it's more satisfying when I roll it on the wooden. I got the same result too. dying. Yeah.
Arlen, what number do you have to get to before you're dead?
So dead is -10.
Okay,
You
so
can stabilize, which doesn't actually bring back any hit points, but it stops the hit point loss.
Right. I just feel like I might need to take down another
Yeah,
one of
I
these
think it
things.
would be.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better to kill the thing and then stabilize.
I
Yeah.
have one more of those healing pots.
Okay, great.
So
And
could
we
probably
are...
get Reagan back up, and she can use
Yeah,
it for half.
get Reagan up and she can heal us.
Or we'll see.
And-
We'll see how
and
bad
this-
different people are.
This is an even round, if I remember.
Right.
This is
correct,
6.
right?
We got round 6.
Yeah, correct.
That's why I put half move melee. Does that make sense? Right.
Yep.
So I don't know, Amar, if you want to. Well, we'll see. I'm sure Amar will kill that one before I get up there.
Hopefully, I will.
I'm not going
Dice
for the
willing.
damage.
Oh,
one.
right. But since you're, I don't know, maybe we can. Let me try to get it, and then if I kill it, then you can get the other one since you can move so fast, right?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how the.
So here we go. Robert,
Okay, roll.
beat my
Okay, right,
1.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, so our heroes are up first. Malo and Amar are meleeing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
half moving meleeing too. So
Okay,
I'm going to move there.
I'm gonna
And
go
then...
here.
so that
here
one
we
with the
go,
javelin
to
sticking out of
scimitar.
it.
Nice.
Whoa,
Ah,
Malo,
nice.
you just. So this has all been part of one smooth move. You go racing past one, and then carry through, and the second one is down. Iphigenia, whoa,
Moves up.
you. Let me check
Bastard
that.
sword.
That might be enough to take it down. Let's see.
Oh,
Not enough. It is a very, very damaging wound on it.
okay.
It
Oh,
is
I get
in-
another. Oh, no, I was gonna do the second attack in the next phase because I moved in the attack. So,
Okay.
do you think I should take the other
You
one?
can. So, let's just quickly
Yeah.
back up and talk about mechanics. Just remember, you can choose to front load all your attacks if you want.
Okay.
The only reason, or not the only, but one of the main reasons why you might want to do that on this, might want to split them up, is to disrupt magic on second phase. These things obviously are not doing magic, but I mean, to get around the whole, like, you guys dump out all your melee in the first phase, and then they cast magic on the second phase, that's one of the reasons why you might want to split them up.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that frees up
So-
Amar to do some maybe Mr.
And
Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi. healing.
It allows me to get to this point with my other 10 feet of movement, and I can take my second attack.
Yep, and then Amar, you'll also get flanking, as will Amar. Whoa. So between the two of you, with Iphigenia's set up, actually between her two attacks, it's down, and Malo, you get there just in time.
Awesome.
You know, and we got this red-robed and blue-robed figure flanking the fallen form of the zombie, or the what do you call it? Mold man. So, it appears that you're... there's a collection of about 10 infected corpses lying around, and it does seem you've got your 3 allies seem soon to join them. What are you guys doing?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my cellular adjustment on Kane.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So is... What level am I now? Cellular adjustment. So that's 8 hit points.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so I guess I can give Reagan the the new guy's still dying, right?
Yep.
I can try to stabilize
The new guy.
We got FNG.
But does Iphigenia have any way to give?
I do. I have like a healing. I have that healing. One more healing pot.
Because Reagan can also provide healing.
Yeah. So bring Reagan
back up,
and Malo can stabilize me so that I don't die any further.
All right, so I pour my last healing gourd into Reagan's mouth.
Okay, so that is if it's the whole thing, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And I'll just be stabilizing Altera in the meantime.
So go ahead and roll 2. Oh, nice. Whoa! Pretty good. 8 hit points back there, Reagan. Okay. So Arter is his eyes are... Oh, you're unconscious, I guess, at this point. So, Reagan, what do you want to do?
So, she...
Welcome back.
Thank you. She looks around and all business immediately... she doesn't have the potion. I'm just trying to think if she wants to use the horn at this point, or so is he still dying, or is he stabilized?
I'm stabilized.
Stabilized.
I'm at -5, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna start dying again if I get, if there's pressure on the wounds right now. But
she's first going to cast
Don't you
prayer
have that
for
healing
the
spell?
dying. She's first going to cast prayer for the dying on Arter.
Okay.
Cool.
That does...
Is it 1d3 plus 1? Okay. Can't remember. It's my own rules, but I don't remember offhand.
I'm just want to put on my...
1d4.
Or just 1d4. Okay.
Yeah, just 1d4.
Alright, so that brings him back up to -1.
Okay.
Then she works on getting the horn, along with adding a drop of honey, which will cure disease. Let me make sure on that.
Oops.
She can...
Yeah, once per week, I believe.
Okay, so he's at -5, gain 4, so it's...
She'll bring back 8 points for everybody who drinks from this. So obviously everybody injured and herself.
Okay. There we go. So he's at 7. So assuming Arter... There's 6 people who can benefit from this. So Arter gains 8, Reagan will gain 8, Kane will gain 8. Oh, he gained 8 from
Me.
you, so he was at 3. So he'll be at 11 now.
And she also does the 3 drops of honey. I don't think she's actually used that yet because we talked about it, but everybody used Astonishing points last time to break it. This time, I think a couple people have been infected, so
Yeah, I think Reagan and Kane are infected, right?
I was definitely infected also.
So is the horn? Is it that it either cures disease or it?
Both. But let me check.
Once per week, 3 drops of honey added to cure disease. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can do that. Have you used that at all
I don't
yet?
think so.
No, he's never used it.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
so
we
then
talked about it, like he said, but then we use our Astonishing Fortune.
Great. So that means the that infection Fortunately, it does actually work. So that relieves the whatever infection that Reagan and Kane have taken, and maybe mark somewhere in your character sheet that it's on cooldown for 1 week.
Can you do you have like a date that I can mark?
What we'll do is we'll count it down. Where I don't have a calendar. You guys don't know what the calendar is here, so we'll just count it down day by day.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way we track your food and.
I got to send you a link if you ever want to do it. There's like a donjon.something. You can make a custom calendar for your world. So I can send that to you.
Oh, nice.
You can just plug in all the specs for Hyperborea or however Thule works.
Actually, there's in the Discord that Kevin set up, there's an area for links.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Have you sent out the link for the Discord?
It's in the description of all the videos.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, so all the most recent videos, there's a link
here,
in there.
I can post
I'm
a
going to
link.
hit it and I'll get on it.
Okay.
I'm writing a note on my character sheet. So.
Okay, so holy smokes, guys.
Yeah.
We're a bloody bunch of ragamuffins.
Yeah, so we are, you still are approaching, let's take a look at the overland map here now, and it'll give us an idea of the Reavers of Thule. Boom. All right. And I'll ping you guys. Boom, there you go.
I was like, no, I don't need to use any magic for this thing. We beat these guys.
Okay, so to be honest, I cannot remember if this was the second half of the day or early in the day.
I think it was we were camping because they were collecting firewood.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah. So this is still evening. Oh, that means there's still an evening encounter too. Oh, you guys.
Oh man.
Oh, is it Christmas for me? Come on. All right, so
Those antagonistic GMs, man.
seriously, fucking killer DMs. Ridiculous.
If Colin was here, he'd tell you to get accredited.
Yeah. Exactly. I want to see your papers.
He's trying to meet that challenge so he can get accreditation.
Exactly.
How many PCs can you kill?
I wonder if this is kind of like online churches where I can get myself ordained. I can just get.
Right.
That would be awesome. Oh, that'd be a fun. I can't wait till April Fools. We should set something up like that.
Yeah.
Funny.
Dungeon Musings GM accreditation.
Yeah. I'll shoot a video for it.
That's good.
Oh God! I think what would be good is for the April Fool's videos to shoot something like those personal injury videos, but with have you been injured by a cruel DM?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, well I got a to-do list now. It's more than 6 months until then, so
Yeah.
plenty of time. All right, okay. I just need to get myself an HD camera to be able to record it. Well, I guess I could probably do that on my phone, couldn't I?
On your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. All done. Okay, now I have my double incentive to learn video editing. So, that means, geez. So what are you, what's going through your guys' mind here? You're sort of, you've used some magic, you've used some potions to get everyone ready. The sun is low in the sky now. Archer, what is going through your mind right now?
It is, so he kind of can't tell which way his luck is going, because obviously things were terrible and he got captured by the Wimicks, and then it looked like things were good, and now things are not so good again, and I think he's kind of shell-shocked right now, mostly.
Okay. So the new guy is looking a little... He kind of, the rest of you guys, you are veterans of, this land now. So... and unfortunately, I think Archer, you're sort of staring in surprise where these guys, in amongst the fallen corpses and such, they're going around and just collecting up the dropped bits of firewood as if like, well, still got to make a fire.
Yeah, do we know that we should burn these mold things, or does it matter? Is that a bad thing?
I think that's what we did last time to get rid of them.
That's my recollection too.
I seem to recall doing that.
Yeah.
And it was fine. That was actually the smart thing to do, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Did we actually find firewood? I can't remember if we made that roll.
Yeah, we did find firewood. So the problem, obviously, is that what we always run into when we try to burn something, which is that the bodies don't bodies are not firewood, so they don't burn very well.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna try to burn them, it seems like that means using burning hands on them more than.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Which I can do. That's right.
I mean, the thing is, this is the largest pack of them that you guys have seen, which means you would need to drag the bodies into sort of one area, which means exposing yourself to the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If we were to leave them as they are, the fear is that they could infect other creatures that come by. We don't think they're going to rise up again. We haven't seen that happen before.
The cat is getting close and kind of like, you're like, no, no.
No kidding.
Bad Jason. So maybe it's not worth trying to do this. The last thing we need is people to get infected.
Maybe I should name my cat Prada.
when Hobbs come back, you can insist that his Prada is Prada too.
Yeah.
Well, the cat's played more, so.
Speaking of which, Hobbs just wrote on the what do you call it? He said, "Damn it, I got distracted playing Tome."
Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right, so we're gonna leave these bodies. I think we're gonna not handle them and risk further contamination.
Okay.
So should we head back to camp then with the firewood we have and kind of?
We can get some rope and stay away. I don't know. Make it a contaminated area. Put a biohazard.
Look, if anybody is dumb enough to walk up to a pile of corpses, and
They kind of get what
I mean, people like loot stuff, right?
Yeah. Hopefully we're not.
Corpses, what would we do?
Well, maybe if those if that mean tribe of people comes and loots them, well,
Yeah, there we go.
Mm. Okay, so you guys head back to camp. You do have enough firewood to make your campfire. It's actually interesting that in the Wilderness Survival Guide they have it's a different for different sizes of fires that you're building. It's different amounts of stuff. So you guys have collected enough to make the campfire. But if you did want to make a funeral pyre, it would involve going and finding more combustible material.
That's cool.
Okay. So, then, I guess you guys get back, you have your fire, and you are keeping watch throughout the evening. Let's see what happens. And let's use a bigger, oversized D6 for the random encounter roll, because that is much more auditorily satisfying. Okay. So everyone is keeping watch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is either a very elaborate prank or
Arter. Arter. It is your turn to keep watch.
Mm-hmm.
You are keeping watch. Your friends are asleep. The combustible materials that were found are burning. But the thing that seems most prominent in your mind is that blowing wind. That ever-blowing wind. And as you sit there, you can see that in each direction at the edge of the darkness, it feels... You cannot see anything, but it feels. In the base of your neck, that's something. Something may be watching. What do you do?
I'm feeling kind of somewhere on the spectrum of kind of nervous to paranoid. So I'm going to go ahead and string my bow and have an arrow knocked and kind of ready.
So you get it ready. The winds still continue howling, across. The snores of Cain at your feet. Something, you're certain, is out there. What do you do?
So without actually I've still got the bow in my hand and the arrow knocked, I'm gonna kind of kick Kane in the shoulder awake if I can.
Well, he quickly grabs the hammer. He looks up at you.
What is it, mate?
Something out there.
He's gonna kill me.
There's something out there growling in the darkness.
Well, let's take a look.
So you
Picks
get
his
up,
hammer.
grab your hammer, strap your armor on. It's pitch blackness as far as it's an overcast evening.
Mm-hmm.
The winds howl. What do you do?
I think he grabs a flaming brand out of the fire if he can.
Well, it's
help to give some
remember,
light, or is
there's
it?
not? Yeah, there's not really. You can't really do that because there's not. It's not trees you're burning. It's like.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yeah, I'll grab some burning moss. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, my hands!
What was I thinking? Yeah. So, I guess he'll just try to see if his eyes adjust at all. But whatever he's got, he's gonna
Sure.
still kind of move out slowly
Okay.
in the direction of the sound that Arter has indicated.
Where do you indicate, Archer?
I'm gonna do my best to kind of gesture with the bow in the right direction and sort of prowl along next to Kane.
Okay. You guys are getting ever closer to being embraced by the darkness at the edge of the campfire. Step by step, you can hear the snow underneath your feet.
Kane is not afraid.
Strides forward, and you finally, when you spare a look back, you realize you are standing in the darkness, and the campfire seems like an oasis of safety. Arter, you heard something to your right.
So I'm gonna kind of spin and turn, draw the arrow. If I don't see anything, I'm not gonna actually fire.
Yeah.
But
Nothing.
you can
see
tell that
it's so
nerves are
dark.
on just like the complete razor's edge.
Yeah. It's completely pitch black. You
Kane.
think?
Kane,
What?
back to the firelight, I think.
What was that? Come out, whoever you are. Stop doing that.
No.
This is too good. No.
That sounds like him.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
And maybe you
gosh.
should do your own like a Malodorus miasma podcast. With voices there, George.
Amar and Reagan are both woken up.
Okay.
Okay.
You look around and you can see that neither Malo or Arter are in camp.
Kane.
Oh, sorry. No, Malo. Kane. Neither Kane nor Arter are in camp. Malo and Iphigenia are still sound asleep. It seems as if no
Warlock.
one is keeping watch.
What about the cat?
Still sound asleep. So, Amar and Reagan, what do? You look and there's no one keeping watch, and there's no sign of two of your companions.
What do I hear?
The sound of the wind howling.
Okay. What's the ground?
Around you is probably tundra still. So, let's. Where are we here? Tulian Tales.
Trying to think of
Handouts.
would there be footprints or some sort of marking?
Probably
that
not.
we
So
can
again,
confirm?
this is what
Yeah.
our land looks like here.
I think we should just call out.
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. Is just to call out.
Okay.
Arter.
Kane.
Both of you hear voices. Kane and Arter, you hear voices coming from camp. You look over, and you think you also hear from somewhere near you.
There's something out here.
Come back to the camp.
Yeah, come towards the light, Caroline.
I think I can take them.
This house is clean.
You thought you could take the mold men too. Come on.
All right, that's a good point. So he turns to Arter. Should we go back?
I think back to the light is best.
All right, just for strategic reasons, not because I'm afraid.
And I think it's that kind of thing where like you start quickening your step, but as soon as you start that, you can't help but start basically running. And you feel as if something is pursuing you in the darkness. And you finally find yourself in the safety of the illumination, or the perceived safety at least, of the campfire.
And for Kane, is this reminiscent of, and not directly, but reminiscent of his sudden fear when he thought the building was going to collapse on him? Like he couldn't control himself. It was like impulsive. He had to go.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Which is not his MO, so he knows he's shaken and he doesn't know why and he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess they come rushing back into the firelight.
Yep.
And point out like something out there. You guys hear it?
We hear it. We just heard the wind.
Yeah.
You're not sure. You heard something woke you up, but I don't think you know one way or the other. There's a loud noise that woke you up, but no, neither of you guys.
Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Listen. Get the other two up. And he kicks Mallow. Hey, what's the...
Okay.
What?
So Mallow and Iphigenia are awakened as well. You guys are all up now. Everyone's strapping their armor on. Arter and Kane are keeping the closest eyes as everyone else is sort of getting ready. Still nothing. No sign of anything that you see. But
and
you
what
think...
about... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to ask if Kane and Arter are continuing to hear those sounds, and no one else is, or... Okay, no one is.
And to be clear...
I don't like this.
You guys have not heard the same sound.
Interesting.
But they are no longer hearing it either.
Well, neither of them heard the same thing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So maybe at this point is when we start to discover that and talking about what it sounded like.
Yeah. To you,
Is that what you heard?
Arter heard something walking out there, and then heard something kind of almost. It sounded like those moss men. And when you were out there, it sounded like something reptilian or maybe insectoid.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just
Maybe
feel
crazy sounds carry on the wind.
I think this tundra's playing tricks on us. I can't wait to get out of this forsaken place. Or perhaps we should just go back to keeping watch then.
I think Jason the cat is up now as well too, and it's like the fur in the back of its neck is kind of up, and there's a low kind of purr or growl.
Oh, you sense something. You sense something? Is it in the same direction that we were headed out in?
It seems to be looking all around.
All around.
Yeah.
I trust Jason. He's got good senses. But I don't think we should venture out into the darkness.
No.
What time of night is it, Kev?
It's overcast. You can't tell where the moon is. So dark.
Do you think we're like
but
halfway through the watch, or about how far into the watch?
I think. I mean, because without seeing the moon, you guys have probably just been sort of eyeballing what the time is, and sort of like, I've been waiting long enough. Let's see how far into the watch you guys are. 1 to 6 characters right now. So let's see here. You're pretty close to morning. Arter was on the penultimate watch, so.
Okay.
Just stay
Well-
here, eye out.
So maybe we should just all stay awake for a short time, and then we can resume the watch.
I know I can't sleep.
So the next couple of hours pass, and as the gray light of dawn comes to this overcast skies, you guys still all sit awake. The tension that's been building is not relieved by the coming of dawn. But you can tell, looking out in every direction of this empty and blasted land, there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
We still feel like, we actually feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we feel that same sensation of being watched at this point, or?
You can't tell if it's that or just your own paranoia and a lack of sleep.
Yeah. I hate this place.
Now,
Well, let's journey onward. We're close to Tuleborg.
Yep.
Great.
okay. Now, as you guys are, getting ready, does anyone want to go hunting? Are you guys good with your food you've got?
Well, we had gotten 5 days of rations.
Right.
Yeah,
person.
you're pretty well provisioned for...
Right.
So, someone give me a water find check. I think, George, you were rolling those.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a percentile check. Let's see if I
Okay.
find some fresh water.
Nope.
No water. So, this is, what, day 2 without water, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys are still fine. Then, you have the choice of traveling... I'm assuming you can continue in the direction of the general northeast. You want to go directly east or northeast?
Where is our map?
I love the memorial Yason token, too.
Yeah. Ah. So.
Because it's right on the coast, right? So
I say we go northeast.
I think it's actually directly east of us.
I'm thinking as well. It might be. I'm just looking at Nude's map here.
Yeah.
coast, we less likely to get lost. All the coast will find.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you there, Robert.
Sorry, push back. I was just thinking east because if we go east, we'll either find the coast or we'll find Tuleborg and just follow the coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should be lost.
Yeah, let's go directly east.
Okay. All right. So I want to remind you guys that was your choice to travel east.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's see here.
We fall into the ocean and drown.
Yeah.
We didn't have our 10-foot poles in front of us.
Right.
Yeah. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
More
Oh.
trackless wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
So, where to now? Unfortunately, no Thule yet. However, as you're leaving your camp, what you find, Arter, I think you're the one who sees this. You look down. There are some massive tracks of some enormous animal, and big bulk dragged through the snow as well too, as it was dragging its body through something large, the placement of the claws in the ground suggests something that has a long tail and something that is a predator.
Mm.
You don't know what it is, but something was out there. So, now guys, do you east, northeast, or do you think you've overshot it and you need to start going southeast?
I think we should go east until we find the coast, and then we can decide.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A sound strategy. So when you find what you discover in that hex, just remember, it is Iphigenia's idea.
We'll back you up, Carl.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. More trackless wilderness.
I think we need to start going south.
So,
What the hell?
I think, let me take a look here.
It's like right there.
Hey, that's what I
Right.
think. I think we're right at almost at the coast.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
said
there's
keep
that little
going east
inlet.
until we hit the coast. Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing anything?
So what do you think?
Skies or-
East, northeast? What do you think, guys?
I think northeast.
I think we just keep going east until we hit the coast. And then
Well,
we
we've
go
got water in the way to go eastish, right?
I don't see any water.
Yeah, that's.
It kind of looks like that's coastline, but I can't.
There, you can't see any water. I can
Okay.
tell you.
So
Well, I mean, I like.
It's
start
water
using-
on the bottom right here,
If I
right?
can start using my aquatic random encounter, that's gonna be awesome. Hold on. Boom. That might be water. Maybe. Let me see here. I just gotta change the opacity of the. Oops, map.
Okay, nobody watched the stream.
Yeah. No players watch the stream. Cut it out. Cut it out. Quit cheating. Let's see. You are on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
This is. You finally see some water.
To the
That's why I
south.
need to switch it off to the new map. The new map, it's easier to read that. Okay. Water, guys. Finally. You see that this is for the first time in weeks now, it seems. You finally see water again. And there's those black and merciless waves crashing in below you at those tall cliffs. Whoosh.
So that's to the south is the water.
To the south is the water, yes.
But
All
has the
right.
landscape changed at all, or is it still the same kind of tundra-like?
Still it's still similar
Yeah.
to what you've seen ever since you first scaled those cliffs back after the
Shipwreck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, hold on.
I say
Let me
I can't quite tell if we're supposed to go east or northeast, trying to
I'd say we go
reconcile this with
east,
Thule
because
board. News map.
according to Nud's map, it's on a peninsula, so
Yeah.
we either hit water again
Yeah.
going east, or
Yeah.
we're underneath it, we're south of it, and then we go northeast since we hit water.
Right.
Or if we overshot it, then we can go southwest along the coast.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember what the black box
Amazonians
said?
have been sailing for millennia. Trust me.
You may have been sailing, but we're off on land, bro.
here
So
is
do we want to go southeast? Is that what we're saying? And follow the coastline?
I think just directly.
We just want to go directly.
east, and then we
Okay.
can go.
I think it's either going to be through east or it's going to be northeast. So, but if we get to the coast, we know we can just go north. If we have to.
so where would you like to go, guys?
I think we're going to go due east.
Do these. Oh, I was checking. Sorry, I was fucking around with sounds here. Hold on. I was checking your.
You know, the
You try to find
beach down with the seagull.
Mm-hmm.
You realize we're gonna do something like this, right? We're gonna go here, then go here.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Who is the slowest among you?
The cat.
No, a cat's faster than a Mars
He's
faster.
faster than me.
Well, 30 feet. I have a 30-foot move.
Yeah, I'm
30 foot
30, and so is
Yeah, it's
Kane.
probably 30.
30?
Yeah,
Okay.
30 probably.
So I think this is as far as you guys are going to be able to make it today then.
Okay.
Just because of... Yeah, actually that is as far as you're going to be able to make it. So, then, and let's check for being lost.
That's the last you need to do in the video.
So, let's do this here. You guys are making camp near... It is getting close to the evening, so you will have to make camp here. So, what... who wants to look for firewood? Who's going to keep watch on camp?
Water.
I think we should switch it up a bit because we still have people who went looking for firewood that are hurt.
Yeah.
So Malo will volunteer
Remember,
for
everyone
firewood.
heals. Roll their hit dice and plus their Constitution modifier to recover that much from last night's rest.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, even though you didn't get a great sleep, you're still going to be able to recover that.
One, but that takes her to
Oh, God.
Let's hear. George, give me another percentile roll. I want to see something.
Okay. 24.
So you actually find near the somewhere near the coastline here, you actually find a place that will serve as pretty good natural shelter.
Oh,
So
great.
it'll be a windbreak. It'll be, you're not going to have to worry about being exposed to the elements. And
Is there a... So
right.
is it going to nightfall yet? I guess.
You're setting camp right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to know who's getting campfire or getting.
Yeah, I guess I can
Fuel.
go look for firewood
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, and Mala will as well.
If we can find water, I can use the horn.
Oh yeah. Give me a George. Give me a water find check. Let's see.
Yeah, here we go. Come on. Nope.
Nope. No water. I mean, there's this salt water, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it makes it potable or maybe it does. If it transforms it to actual mead, then But who? So Iphigenia is going to go look for firewood. Is anyone going to help her?
Yeah, Mala will go too.
If the horn will work, I suggest that we drink from that before anybody goes out.
Good idea.
Okay. So it's just Iphigenia and Malo going. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
So give me each of you guys give me a percentile roll, please.
2.
Nope. Says
Nice.
special.
Yep. You find firewood. Okay. So or you find enough we'll say there's like
Oh, nice.
old driftwood that's down on the cliffs that has been sort of it's dry, and you're actually having a wood fire tonight for the first time, I think, since you've come to Thule.
That sounds right to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so you guys have this lovely natural shelter. You set up the what do you call it, the campfire. You have food. So let's see what happens during watches.
During the day, did that sense of being watched and paranoia subside?
No.
So
Interesting.
the entire day. That's
Yeah.
okay.
And you don't know whether that's your mind playing tricks on you, but yeah, it definitely feels as if something is seeing those tracks where Arter found them. I imagine that probably preyed pretty heavily on your mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So at night on the watches, if we look up and down the coast, northeast or southwest, do we see any light?
okay. Let's see.
Not yet.
Okay. So let's see who is on watch at this point. So, Malo.
Uh-huh.
Malo is up on watch, and everyone else is asleep beside you. The sound of the water coming in at the cliffs below, it seems amplified and louder with the coming darkness. Though, of course, there's the ever-present wind as well, howling across these, coming in from across the water. It feels even colder here, too, with the chill and the moisture coming in from across those blackened shores. And tonight, there's actually the moon has managed to poke its way through. So it is shining down on you.
And he's out there actually, so like the wind is like blowing his kind of dirty red kind of robe-like coverings, but he's practicing with his sword, so it's gleaming in the moonlight as he's like moving around.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Conan
Nice.
the Barbarian sequence
Yeah.
after he rises from the dead.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and so you're doing that sort of stuff, looking out into the water. Your allies asleep beside you. And you can feel again the sensation that something out there is watching you.
I try to peer out into the darkness as much as I can to see if I do see anything. I'm guessing I
Cannot see anything. But
Yeah.
you can sense it. You turn back around, and again, go through your practice kata.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you see out on the waves dappled by moonlight, something is moving
Huh. On the water itself.
on the water itself. Something that leaves your mouth agape. and what you mutter is, "Let's take our break and come back afterwards." So we'll take our 5-minute break here, guys.
Right.
We put on the old. Let's see here.
The
The
intermission
Monty
music.
Python intermission music.
The intermission music, exactly. This is now, for this campaign, it's mold men coming in saying, "Let's all go to the lobby."
Perfect.
And the horn does need fresh water, so.
Oh, it does need fresh water? Okay. So we will be back in about 5 minutes. Get some, refresh our beverages, relieve old man bladders, and
Yeah.
back and see what's on the waves.
Right.
I don't think Toolborg exists.
Yeah, I'm firmly in that camp.
I think that's the illusion. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's all just go back and become mimics for the rest of our life.
Oh. All right. Well, Tennessee's not on the coast, is it?
Negative.
Negative. Okay, I'm so stupid about American
No,
geography.
that's fine.
I'm actually going to Tennessee in a couple of weeks.
Oh, where are you going to be?
I'm going actually down south to Franklin, I think is the town.
Oh, yeah, Franklin's just outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
You know what? What's his name? Shit. Something Plots. One of the guys from Political Gabfest. He's going to be in Nashville and in, I think, what'd you say the place? Frederick?
Franklin,
yeah. Because he was asking for, off the beaten path stuff in this week's podcast.
Huh.
He's going to be
cool.
there soon. I think David Plotz from Atlas Obscura.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway.
I can tell you some good places to eat.
Yeah, he's saying, he's like, he doesn't necessarily want to go for drinks. He wants to find places that are just weird experiences, off the beaten path kind of stuff. But anyway.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat. He's
looking forward to it.
He's a neat guy. Like he had for the summer, what he wanted for his summer plans is suggestions for people where he could just go to work. He's like, I just want to do something with my hands. Give me something that I'll go and work on your farm or whatever else. And he ended up working for a week on someone's farm. Just as a
wow, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a neat. Atlas Obscura is a neat travel. I'm not really much of a travel person because I have a kid who's in school, so.
Yeah, I get you.
But what do you call it? It's a neat site for kind of off, for adult, non-hipster, off the beaten path kind of travel.
I'm not a travel person, so I like to sit inside and play games.
Yeah.
I like to travel to different places and sit inside there and play.
Bro, that's
exactly.
that's the perfect combination.
It's the nerd equivalent of the unofficial Marine motto, right?
Totally, and here's how ridiculous it is. Like, once I knew I was going to this, it's an event I'm going to. It's a writing event. I first went to the map and Googled game stores.
Yeah.
In the area.
I do that for every vacation.
Me too. Yeah. Every vacation. I used to, not so much anymore, but when I used to travel around Alberta, like the province I live in, I used to travel quite a bit for work for Discovers and whatever else, and I would always go out the day before, so I'd have plenty of time to go and find the local game store and raid its back collection for old stuff. So.
There seem to be many, very many in Nashville, and not so many once you get a little bit outside. Fewer,
yeah,
right?
if you're gonna find stuff, it's gonna be primarily there.
Yeah, but it's only like a 20-minute drive approximately. It seems like between Franklin and Nashville.
Well, Robert J. Schwab.
Mm-hmm. Is, I know Robert.
He lives in Murfreesboro, which is
right.
just south of Nashville, and Murfreesboro's got some game stores.
Okay, cool. I will check that out. Thank you for...
it's not far.
Cool.
It's insane how prolific that guy is.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Like, it's just I'll get my morning game product off, then I'll get on with my day.
Especially if you read any post from him about his personal life.
Yeah.
It's like, how is he functioning? I don't know how he does it.
I've only seen him once on Penny Arcade. Did a stream where he ran Shadow of the Demon Lord for everyone, and he seems to be quite the character.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, you are keeping watch, Malo, and you're looking out across the the trackless ocean, and that's when you spot it. It catches the moonlight when it catches a certain angle. Billowing white sails.
Mm-hmm.
A ship. Maybe 2 miles or so offshore. Sailing in a westerly direction.
Oh, interesting. And then is that parallel to the coast where we are, or is that
parallel to the coast? Yeah, about 2 miles out. So it is a fair distance out.
Okay.
Yeah. From the look of it, too, it appears to be a long ship of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Taking my notes. I watched it for a few moments. Is it doing anything I would consider out of the ordinary? strange lights or anything that's, looks from a distance to be magical emanations or anything? Okay.
Not from what you can tell. No, from what
Okay.
it appears. You don't hear anyone, speaking on or whatnot, but it just seems to be drifting along on the waves.
And does it seem to be purposely moving in a direction, or does it seem to be drifting randomly?
No, the sails are taut and kind of
Okay.
like in the wind, and it seems to be moving in that westerly, or sorry, the easterly direction.
Easily, okay. I guess I will wake up our resident sailor, Iphigenia.
No, she's not a sailor. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Then I.
Not me. Fuck off. Let me sleep.
Yeah.
She's
So
a
that is what
gardener. She was a
happens.
gardener.
So Rankin was the sailor.
So but you
Reagan.
unfortunately get woken up and have to explain it to me, and then I let you back to sleep. So
Tell
then
that.
I wake up Reagan. And I wake up Reagan and point out the ship in the distance. Make sure it's not a figment of my imagination too, because I don't know what's going on the last couple of nights.
I assume she sees it.
Yes, you get up and you can see it in the distance.
Okay. Is it to the north or the south of us?
South of you. Well, it's on the water, so it's south of
Right.
you. What's this overland ship? Sorcery!
It's going along the coast. So if it's going along the coast, then it could have either come from or going to. So that doesn't help us too much.
Yeah, and I mean it's so far out. I mean 2 miles. Like there's no way we could make any kind of detail out other than the fact that the sails are up and it seems to be moving under some kind of purposeful direction. But it doesn't seem to be getting closer to us, so
If it's 2 miles out, it's probably not coming to a port.
no, not anywhere close.
So maybe it came toward, which means north direction. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to try to, do anything to alert anyone on that ship to our presence, because who knows who's aboard. So my suggestion is I'll just keep watching it and I'll wake anybody if there's a problem. But I wanted to get a second opinion.
Clearly have cultivated the correct response here. Fuck it, don't talk to them.
That's exactly. He's not gonna die like one hex from Tuleborg.
Right.
That's what he's decided.
Okay.
Okay. We have no idea what direction that hex is, but
Otherwise, the evening is uneventful.
and did anybody? So Iphigenia suggested keeping an eye out on the horizon for any light.
Sorry, Robert, I'm having a hard time.
Sorry, Iphigenia and Carl actually suggested keeping an eye out on the horizon when we're on watch to see if we see any
I'll
light.
just look northeast and southwest along the coast and see if we see light.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing as far as you can tell. Although, I mean, it is uneven terrain here, too, so it'd be difficult,
Yeah. Yes, no, like high point. Right,
Yeah.
that we can-
Okay. So morning comes, and once again, you can see that, Archer, I think your paranoia is probably kicking in. Those tracks that you saw from before, you think you can see them again. There's less snow here, so it's more difficult to find, but you think you can find at least one of those big clawed prints. You're convinced something is stalking you.
I think Kane will step up to Archer as he sees him, checking these tracks out. Say,
Yeah.
You know what these are? What makes these tracks?
I do not know what makes these tracks. I have a couple of guesses, but nothing certain by any means.
Can we tell which direction they seem to be going, Kev?
Well, it's just one track, right? So it could be left.
Oh, it's just
Just one that's kind of clear enough to see the shape.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's not, you're not able to really follow this or whatnot. And then the difficulty is none of you guys really are particularly great at, outdoorsmanship. So
And it doesn't resemble anything we've seen before that I can remember.
No.
Yeah.
No, not compared to anything that you've seen thus far. So
Okay.
it appears
Well,
that
we keep an eye out for these things. They probably can't be hard to see. They seem to be huge.
Did you see? I checked Discord when I went on the break. Colin's like, it's not fucking Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins, is it?
Yeah. I apologize to him in advance, just in case.
Okay, so guys, morning comes. You eat your meals. You are now 2 days without water, so it is getting a little pressing. Why don't you give me a percentile roll, Malo, for the morning? Let's see if you can find any water. Hey!
Yes. All right.
You find water. So if you take the time to, you did find suitable, what do you call it? Shelter is the word I'm looking for. So do you guys want to spend the time to purify this stuff before you set out?
I think. How long does that take approximately?
It's enough time for me to roll one random encounter, basically.
But what do you guys think? I mean, we're very close to Tuleborg. We could just take it with us and purify it later if we need to.
Yeah, I think we do it at night if we, we need to set up camp. But
Okay.
Remember too, we get hit points back, right? 5 plus.
Oh right.
Yeah, so you'll get go ahead and roll your hit dice. Get your hit points back. Add your Const to Con modifier if you've got one. All right.
Yes.
There you go.
And we'll head away from
Getting there.
heading away from the ocean and back into the frozen wastes of Thule. So, what direction are we going here, guys? Northeast, directly east, or northwest?
I say we stay as close to the coast as possible on this point. Or do you think it's...
So that seems to be heading south east, actually.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we should go straight east.
Where's that original map?
I'm trying to reconcile the news map with our own. So, but
Southeast,
what do you guys think?
Too. Either way, southeast or east.
I was thinking southeast, just going along the coast. But that's
Okay.
just,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with the consensus.
Okay. Okay. So guys pack up and you head southeast. Never thought that I'd see you guys going here, but southeast. It's been fun playing with you guys.
Somehow we're back at this spot of the shipwreck.
Oh.
Like,
The coast carries on, and you reach the tip of a peninsula.
how interesting. Okay.
So I suppose
I
you
see.
can go back where you went, or you can head northeast along the coast.
I guess northeast. I mean, we know it's at Port Town, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. So head back along, following this coast. Boy, you guys give me my favorite audio cue back. Boom, we're carrying along. The soothing sounds of the dark, cursed waves of Thule.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
All right. So, let's see here. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting. Found all this treasure just lying on the road on the way.
Yes. Actually, if you guys had made your way from Tuleborg up to, well, I can't remember the name of the mining town is, but there is one of the parties died along the way with a bunch of treasure. So it really would have been like, hey, free stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna grab my second edition DMG to get the distance for this.
I think the name of this game is how many different rule books can Kevin try?
Yes.
I get my second edition DMG and my Wilderness Survival Guide, and how to kill
really-
players for fun and profit.
I could just, what do you call it? I mean, if nothing else, for more so than any other campaign, I definitely get my money's worth out of my rule books from this campaign.
That's true.
Okay, so this is coastline, so... Yeah, this is probably a pretty good distance that you guys are going to see these things. Whether it avails you any help, I don't know, but... Okay. Whew, my goodness. Wow. 270 feet away. Now let's roll for surprise. Who wants to be rolling for surprise?
Very good, man.
Who hasn't rolled any kind of surprise or initiative yet so far
I
today?
haven't.
Okay, you want to do it?
No, I have rolled.
I'll do
No,
it.
Carl, I think, said that he has. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Carl, here we go.
3.
Nice! Not surprised. Excellent.
Awesome.
So, what you guys see, let me reveal your coastline here first. 1, 2, 3. More coastline.
God damn it. I'm starting to blame Nude now.
Yeah.
So,
This map is actually
as you guys are making way along the coastline, what you see, this is a point probably where the cliffs do kind of go down closer to where the beach is. And you are making your way along, walking in order. Let me see if I've got this map set up or not. Let me see here. Get rid of this. Zoom out a bit. Boom. Oh yeah, I gotta zoom way out. Jesus. I keep forgetting
Looks like
how...
it might be. I think you might be northwest to get to Tuliport. I don't know.
Okay. Let me change 2 things here. It's now daytime. So get rid of the... dynamic lighting. Okay. Get rid of these tokens. Boom. Yeah. Okay, let me just hit refresh on this. Boom. And boom. Excellent. Okay, grab your tokens, guys, and we'll get you set up in where you are. And while I'll also get the sound at the appropriate level there. So, while I'm doing this, apart from fighting random encounters in Thule, anyone got good plans for the long weekend? Rolling up new characters, or
Go.
Mhm.
go to a barbecue with friends.
barbecue's nice.
We're taking Darwin to the zoo after this.
Oh, cool!
Yeah. That'd
Is
be
it his
fun.
first time?
It'll be his first time.
Aw. There was a video making the rounds yesterday of it's this little girl's first time seeing a train. It was adorable.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Fun. Except it's 91 today, but
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I got to get out and mow. That'll be fun.
You sound
So
enthused.
excited.
Yeah.
I just can't control my enthusiasm.
Yeah. I'm still living in rentals, and part of that is because I just never want to fucking have to be responsible for a lawn. Yeah. Okay.
It used to be the only exercise I got, but I've started working out again. So.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got everyone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me move you guys over. You'll see why we're getting this audio cue. And... oh, you know what? Give me a sec here. I got an idea. To appropriately set the tone here. Okay. Let me zoom out here. Move you guys. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Kraken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An undead spore kraken.
Oh, God.
I
Don't give him
Don't.
ideas.
That's right.
like the way you think there.
He said he gives astonishing points for anybody who comes up with ideas like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right? One astonishing point to deal with that. I don't think that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So let me just move you guys a little further down the coast here. I don't need you quite that close. Oh, let me adjust this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Back to objects and tokens layer. So move you over here, guys. And what you see, let me get.
Cool map.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, I can't remember what game I got. I think I found this actually for a Star Wars game, and then just kind of repurposed it.
Mm. Oh, cool.
I can see that. A lot of walkers.
Okay, let's see here. Huh. Perfect. We go to the GM layer. Oh, I'm easily amused. All right. So, what you guys see at quite a distance down, thankfully you are not surprised by this, is a series of figures that are huddled around what looks like a shipwreck. And this looks like a fairly old wreck. Okay. Let me just get them spaced around here. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Okay. They are huddled around what looks like the remains of a shipwreck of some kind. And they all seem to be, kind of muttering and, or kind of moving around as if they're agitatedly searching through these, through the remains of it. Very, enthusiastic scavengers, you might think. And let's see. I'm going to make a random check to see who first spots this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reagan, you were the one who kind of looks. At first, you see, and you're looking back at your allies, like, how are we going to react to this? And then you see one of them looks up and looks off in your direction, and what you see is this. Here we go.
Oh. Okay.
And you can see that it is gnawing on a bit of waterlogged leg. And
Thighs, and she's like, isn't there anything alive in this place?
Yeah.
oh, dang it.
Oops. A lot of them.
Okay, I gotta be careful here. Hold on.
Alright. Definitely using magic this time. No underestimating these things.
Okay, neither them nor nor you guys are surprised. So, guys, it is really just down to initiative. Everyone declare actions. These things are clearly hostile. They all start and begin running down the coast towards you, fast zombie style. And I think, Carl, you are still in charge of initiative. So everyone declare actions, and once you see my results, Go ahead and roll yours. Okay.
Just looks around and says, "Who wants to be bigger?" And she's looking right at Kane, but Iphigenia is also an obvious choice.
Actually, I'll move them just back a scooch as well too, so you guys do have lots of opportunity to do this, because they are this is the furthest distance I've rolled for. Oh, actually, it looks like I did have them about the right distance.
Yeah, they were about right.
Great. I'm really glad I started using that distance chart on the DMG. It just feels more reflective of the environment. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's declared actions. Carl, beat my 2.
All right, try.
There we go. Now, does anyone have a dexterity of 12 or lower?
No.
No one used dex as the dump stat? Okay, then you guys are acting first on ties. So first up is melee, which is nobody, it looks like. Then is missile. Anyone have archers planting arrows? No one else has missile first phase. Magic on the first phase. We've got Iphigenia and Malo and Reagan.
Well, my spell is not within range. I thought they might get closer, like with the charge or something, so on a melee phase, so I can't effectively use this spell, so what happens in that case?
Oh, so you would have started casting it. Well,
yeah, so I just lose it.
So let's think this through. What was your...
It was a Raven Feeblement, which was a 30-foot range.
Oh, yeah, these are 270 feet away, so, like, your character would have known that, right? Like, he wouldn't have just been like, oh! Like,
right. So I would have just moved on this turn then. That's
okay.
Then.
Yep,
on
that's
both
fine.
phases.
So what about
Cast it on. Cast it on
I
himself.
thought we were staying here, but okay.
So
That's
if Janine, what is you had magic and Reagan had
Yeah, I was
magic.
gonna do like at 30 feet. I was gonna put, or is it 30? Are we doing yards or it doesn't matter? At increment 30, I was gonna place the Scythe of the Reaper, and hopefully it lasts long enough, and they'll run into it.
Okay, yeah. So let's I'm just gonna use let's see here. The sides have been difficult to see, I think, sometimes.
So
Let's
it'd
do this
be
here.
like right here, 30 feet.
Oh, this is kind of cool. How about this? Boom.
Yep.
Cool.
Let me just give you control of that.
Okay.
That'll be pretty easy to see.
But hopefully it lasts long enough. We'll see. I'll roll my d6.
Controlled by... Where are you here? There you go. Boom. Done. Okay, so you should have control over that.
2 rounds. Last 2 rounds. We'll see. Maybe they'll run into it by then.
Okay, so once again your scythe appears. And Reagan, I'm sorry, what were you doing?
She basically cuts her palm, speaks the words,
I'm sorry, I lost the last half of that. What would you say?
and gets bigger.
And Kane gets bigger?
Kane. Yeah.
Okay. Enoch truck!
Wow, now his voice is even deeper.
That's our favorite thing to do.
Okay. So now move. Anyone who has not cast magic, go ahead and make your move.
Does Kane's movement change when he gets enlarged, or he stays the same?
No, stay the same.
Okay. Cool.
It's that Hollywood big thing where you're moving slightly slower and your voice is a lot deeper.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, literally the only effect is that your damage goes up. And you can carry that.
Cool.
Okay. So our heroes start running down the beach. Their turn. Okay. So they are gonna and they're running full on. So they're gonna double move in their phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Second phase. Top of the round is melee, nobody. Missile. Arter, you got.
I get 1 shot at -6 because they're way far away.
Okay.
So AC 12, I don't think is going to hit.
AC 12 does not exist, no. So, it hits the beach. You're just testing your range, I guess, right now.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just ranging it right now.
Okay,
Fire a warning shot.
Reagan and Iphigenia cast magic first phase, so they're done for the round. That means Amar and Malo.
Would just be Malo would just be doing the second of his 2 moves.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. And Kane, what is Kane doing? He had magic cast on him. He could have moved last round as well.
He did. I had him move up to here, and he'll move another 15 feet. He wants to protect his companions, so he's gonna.
Sounds good.
Gonna block the way.
Okay, and Amar, are you moving up the beach as well?
Yep.
Nice, okay. All right, then it is their turn. Oh, hold on. We got. Oh yeah, you already did your missile check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That is a hungry bunch of critters coming down the beach. These things seem mostly intact as well, too. They're faster than the those mold men that you saw before, and they don't seem to have any source of infection on them. These may genuinely be bona fide walking dead. Okay. That is the end of round 1, guys. We're on to round 2, more favorable attack rate. Everyone declare your actions, and then Carl, you're going to see if you can beat my initiative. I'll show you once everyone's declared. Nice. That's great. 3 attacks. Woof.
Yeah, with planted arrows and weapon mastery, I get a lot of shots.
Awesome.
Which apparently I need because I can do maximum 7 damage on a hit. Because as opposed to the melee guys who are doing 11 or 12 in one.
Yeah,
hit.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm almost there.
Boom. Okay. Carl, beat my 3.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So first up is melee, which is nobody in the first phase. Second is missile. No one's doing missile first phase. No magic first phase. So we're going to move.
Okay. So do you want me to move the circle? Because the circle can move 30 feet. Like,
Cool.
It can be 30 feet in front of me, so should I move it the half move this time around?
Yeah. Please.
Right.
Okay.
Running right through it.
I got to keep that token. That thing's going to be, that's really easy to see for your scythe.
It's very cool.
Okay. All right, so you guys move up, and then these things are going to run again. This is a horde of them about to crash into Amar. All right, second phase. First up is melee. We've got Malo, we've got Kane, we've got Amar. You're up, guys. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not enough distance, so they're just gonna both get to here.
Okay.
As they come charging, running forward anyway, with their weapons raised.
But I can half move, so I can just do basically a step to get to range, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack
That first one. Bam!
Uh-huh.
And they're coming in full tilt, too, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Come on.
Because they ran, you're able to connect. Oh, and crit!
Oh, nice.
Give me a
Oh,
D6
sweet.
roll in the second one.
Let's see. Roll D6. Come on. Okay.
2 plus 2
It's,
damage.
plus 2. Yeah.
All right, so that first hit, it hits one of them, and then your follow-through completely annihilates it. And it is on the ground. Who else wants to attack in melee?
Can Kane reach?
I don't think he gets reached
No,
with the
Kane
scythe.
and Malo already
Yeah.
moved.
Oh, okay, so you guys aren't...
No, I mean, he's large. He can. I just
Yeah.
maybe he can reach.
Oh, boy, that means this wave of carnivorous
That's
undead.
right. They're up there to defend. They're
Boom!
so-
1, boom! 2, boom! 3, 4. Oh boy. 5 through the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amar, you get 1 attack of opportunity. Go ahead.
All right.
No. The sheer number of these things come crashing in on you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Yeah. And this last one's just not gonna be able to get in. All right, so we got a bunch of attacks to make here. I'll do red, red, green because that'll be able to be claws and bite. So the first one comes in on you, Amar. I got 4 batches of these things. What's your AC right now?
3.
Nice. Okay, so then that means nothing. The first one comes in and does not. You keep it completely at a distance. Second one, oh, nat 20. God dang.
Oh man.
Okay, the first thing is so you are tagged with a claw for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And I need a death save from you, please.
All right. Come on.
Nice. So what you feel as this thing, grabs and then pulls back on a claw, you can feel that there is a tightening of your muscles, as if you were cramping up, but you pull away in time, so it does not connect. However, the crit hit is ×2 damage, which means 4 points of damage as these teeth sink into you. And I need another save from you, please. A death save. Another success. Nice.
Wow, nice.
Okay, and then the third one on you. Let's see here. Does not hit with anything. Clearly that first one. Oh, another nat 20, but with a claw.
Jeez.
Triple damage. 6 points of damage from that, and I need 1 more death save. And that is it for the ones on Amar. No, ooh, I didn't see that.
Oh, so close.
You feel your muscles lock up. You are fully paralyzed.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I had intended to give you guys a Astonishing Fortune when we took our break, also. This is not me trying to save Amar, but when you saw the ship, I got so distracted with the random encounter. So, you do have a point of Astonishing Fortune.
Excellent.
Yeah, can I spend that to roll again, or does it negate it?
Auto success.
Auto success. So yeah, I'm definitely going to spend that.
Okay. So yeah, you've taken all that damage, but you the paralysis does not affect you. Okay, now we got 4 on Kane.
I can take it.
What is oh, Kane's got a 6 AC.
Yes, it
Because
does.
he got shit armor.
I know.
That bite hits again. He takes 4 points of damage, and I need a death save from Kane.
All right.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. Then the second one on Kane. 1 hits with a claw. 1 more death save, please. 3 points of damage.
3.
Both of those.
Yes!
Nice. Both of those things. His DR would apply.
Yeah, I got him. Got it.
Third thing on him. Not a single one hits.
Awesome.
And fourth one on him. Bite and a claw.
Okay.
He takes 3 points of damage from the bite, and then he takes 1 point of damage from the claw, so it doesn't get through his armor. Only 1 more save then, because the claw didn't get through the armor.
Okay, got it. Here we go.
Yeah, that's 20. Sweet. Okay.
He feels emboldened being this huge.
Okay, so this was melee on second round or second phase. We have moves left from Reagan and from Iphigenia.
And shots, right?
And shots from me.
Oh, sorry, yes, and missile, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah. So these are all at -2.
So there is only one that is not engaged. Remember that there is a penalty to firing into melee, and if you roll 1 to 3, you do hit your allies.
Yeah. So I'm shooting at this one back here
Sounds good?
because it's not right. So that's 1, 2.
Nice, nice. It's down.
Awesome.
Okay. So then, I'm not gonna take my third shot then if that's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, then that is. Then we got moved from Iphigenia and Reagan,
Yeah.
and I think you can get your scythe if you can move 30 and around.
I moved it 50. It can't reach.
Oh, okay.
Gonna-
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll just.
Okay. So then go ahead and move yourselves, guys, and then we will be on to round 3. And go ahead and declare your actions. Oop, let's jack dice. There we go. That's the stuff.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Okay.
Da.
Okay. Who are we waiting for? Waiting for Archer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the firing into melee rules.
No, no problem.
Okay, so I think what I have to do is
Join the monsters. I'm on your side now.
no, I have to move up because I can only fire into melee if I'm at short range.
Oh,
Or at
okay.
medium range right now.
Carl, beat
Yeah.
my 3.
All right, Carl.
Do it. Do
You
it.
can do it. Oh, we'll take it.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so first up then, guys, is melee. We got Kane and Malo. We've got Amar. We've got nobody else.
Okay. Kane is incredibly pissed from getting attacked by 4 of these things.
Yeah.
So he's going to start with the one to the north of him.
Okay, in the surf there.
Correct. So he just the hammer comes down. Oh. He trips in the water.
Oh, shit. It's the spray of yeah. Oh man, not great. Okay, then it is either Amar or Malo.
This is a
Amari, want to
second
go?
even round, right?
Yeah, I can.
Round.
No, it's an odds. We're round 3.
Where did the scythe go?
What?
Oh,
It disappeared.
it
on the-
disappeared.
I took it out because it's only after
2 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because it's gone. Shit.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay. So either Malo or Amar.
I think
go ahead.
Amar's going to go next, and then I'll Malo go.
Okay.
I think I'll hit that one.
Okay, sounds good.
I want him to try to flank.
7 is not good enough.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is though. You hit it in the face. Let's roll for hit dice on this thing. Let's see if we take it down. I was for the first part of our campaign using like flat average stuff, but it's more interesting to vary it up.
Yeah.
So, okay, so boom, you hit it. That is unfortunately not enough to take it down, but it is, boom, injured.
Okay, and Malo will attack the one that is now due west of him.
Okay.
So
Go
take
ahead and
a
make your attack roll.
scimitar.
There you go.
Whoa, shit. That is a really good hit, but unfortunately not enough to take it down. These things...
Yeah, minimum damage I did.
Yeah, again, that would be lethal on any living being. This thing's still... Okay, and that is it for melee, I think, right? Amar...
Well, they're melee.
Yeah, okay, so then it is... Oh, the Hungry Dead. So first one, the one you injured, Amar, is going for you. You got a 2 AC. It needs... Okay, and that first one does not connect with you. The second one, nat 20.
Oh, jeez.
More.
Hits 3 times, actually, so I need 3 saves from you, please. Both its claws are sunk in. You take 2 and 2 points of damage, and then its teeth sink in for only 1.
Well,
Oh. So you can feel it lock up. You have been paralyzed. Okay, the next one will attack, I guess you, because it's got no other targets there. It misses with all of its attacks. And then the one that you've attacked, Malo, it is now turning its attention to you.
Okay.
What's your AC?
3.
3. That is 2 hits on you. A bite and a claw. So I need 2 saves from you, please.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. So I will use my fortune for that one.
Okay, and second one. Nice. Okay, so you take 4 points of damage from the bite, and you take 1 point of damage from the claw.
Okay, so
And
I have
DR applies.
DR1. Yeah. So 3 total. I'll take.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
And then we've got 4 on Kane.
Yeah, although I'm wondering, Malo's trying to taunt that one that's to the northwest of him.
Yeah,
but,
you're not.
okay.
You're not 12 feet tall though. So
I
9
tried.
feet
I
tall.
just want, in case Colin watches this.
That's a no. You tried. Another nat 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is only with a claw though. So let's see. The claw
Okay.
does times 2 damage. So Kane takes 2 points of damage from the claw. DR will apply, and I need a save from
Okay.
him, please.
All right, here we go.
Second one. Another hit with a bite.
Yes, made a save.
Nice. Another
The
one
first
bites
one.
him for 1 point of damage, but it's stopped by
Okay.
DR, so he doesn't need a save.
Oh, great.
Didn't actually injure him. Next one, I got a hit with a bite in the claw.
Okay.
1 point of damage from the bite, doesn't go through.
Yeah,
The claw,
awesome.
1 point of damage,
Yes.
does not go
okay.
through.
Wow.
Final one, let's see. We've got 2 hits with 2 claws. There's a chance here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 1 claw does not go through. 1 claw does
Okay.
3 points of damage. It does
okay,
injure
so
him. DR applies,
take
so he
2.
takes 2. And I need
Yeah.
another save, please.
All right, here we go.
Mm.
Hey, okay, he's got Astonishing Fortune, so he'll use
He's going to blow that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, he can feel
shrugs it off. The paralysis starts to take over, and he just screams, "Ah!" And
Nice.
breaks free.
All right. Then we go to Missile for first phase. Is nobody, looks like. Magic first phase. Reagan, what do you got in mind?
Reagan, she's going to cast Divine Guidance on Kane.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
So King gets +1 to hit. Is that right?
Yep.
Is it? What's the range on Divine Guidance?
5, so if I count it right. that's
Yep.
right.
Yep. Absolutely. Great.
And is it for that one attack? Is that for one attack, or is that for the round?
All attacks.
And it's for the duration of concentration, so...
Yeah.
So sweet. Okay, fantastic.
Okay. Then it's, let's see here. Then it goes down to move. Iffy.
Yeah.
And Arter. Arter, you're moving as well too. So go ahead and move in your first phase. Okay. Oh, Arter, did you move?
Oh yeah, I already moved.
Oh, did you? Okay, great. Okay, so that's end of phase 1, guys. Top of the round. Top of phase 2. We've got no melee. We have missile from Iffy.
Yep. I know I'm gonna try to help Amar. Try to attack, shoot, or throw
Okay.
a spear at that one. I know.
That one does count as engaged, so you will. There's the penalty and there's the chance of hitting Amar. But go ahead.
It's a -2, you said?
Minus
Yeah,
2.
Bob. It'll be. Yeah, the AC will count as 2 higher. So go ahead. Nice. No problem.
Awesome.
The
Seven-
thing is, you know, like that scene where the spear hits the thing in 300. It's
Yeah.
thrown well off its feet and falls to the ground. Now, once again, dead. Okay, then the last one is move in second phase, which is Arter.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's round 4, guys. So more favorable attack rates. Everyone declare your actions, and then Carl. Oh, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Your work will be cut out for you here. Whew.
Can you move and then magic, or if you
No.
cast magic, you can't do anything?
Move first phase, and then magic second phase. You just can't do it in the same phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do magic first, then you can't move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. We're missing Reagan. What are you doing this round?
Oh, sorry. Concentration, I guess, but she can still...
Yeah.
She's gonna...
You can move on both phases when you concentrate. That's the difference between concentrate and magic.
Yeah, so she's gonna move on both. Yeah, sorry. I have an issue with my computer at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna move on both.
Nice.
She can't get within melee range, so...
Okay.
Yep.
Carl, beat my 4.
All right, Carl, you can do it.
Or tie.
Either
time.
one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Astonishing point that.
All right.
I'd rather save my points for you guys, or
Okay. All right. So that means the
Take down a bunch of them.
Hungry Dead are up first. For the sake of tension, let's save Amar for last.
Okay.
Oh, great. I'm already down.
Yeah, there's tension for everybody.
Oh yeah, right. He's already out of the fight right now. So
Yeah,
let's do this here. So the
I'm paralyzed.
Hungry Dead on him. 2 more hits. A bite. Amar, you take another 1 point of damage from the bite, and another 1 point of damage from the claw, and then another one on Amar. Oof. Yeah, these things are definitely opportunity attackers. Jeez. Scavengers. Another 2 points of damage on Amar as these things are tearing out at you. Malo, the one that is engaged with you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You managed to keep its claws at bay, but that bite sinks home.
Alright.
It's fighting like with seemingly complete abandon as well too, where it's just, it's getting in there. You, by virtue of you having your defense up and trying to hit this thing, it's just biting and clawing at you. It catches the top of your arm. You take 5 points of damage. DR will apply, and I need a save, please.
Got it. All right. Here we go. That's it. Come on. No, not even close. That's.
I gotta. I'm gonna.
I don't.
I have 2, so I will.
Oh.
I will reach out to Malo in the ancient warlock speak and say, "Get yourself together, man! Fight against this thing."
And he like glances back and gives a nod and like grits his teeth.
Nice.
Turns back to the fight.
Okay. And we got
Thank you, Carl.
4 on Kane now.
Yeah.
Okay, first one on Kane. Another
No,
nat 20.
nat 20. Damn it.
Jeepers. Okay. 2 double damage from the. Fortunately, it's a claw only. He takes 6 points of damage. DR will
Okay.
apply.
All right, got it.
So he needs another save. Let's see if he's
Yeah.
paralyzed.
Come on.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Next one attacks. Nothing hits from that. He keeps that one at bay.
Awesome.
Third one. Nothing hits.
Yes.
Final one. The bite misses. The first claw misses. The
Yeah.
third, or the second claw, nat 20.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So the claw, double damage means it's 4 points of damage, so it does go through his armor. I need one
Okay.
more save.
All right. Come on.
Yeah.
No.
Reagan shouts out, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!"
Okay. So, Reagan spends
Oh,
her
nice.
Astonishing Fortune?
Yeah, she's
Awesome.
channeling guidance into him, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, you can picture these things
Thanks,
are
Robert.
about they're only coming up to about his chest right now. So they're all clawing and biting and snapping at him. Oh boy. Okay. So then now it's our heroes. That's it for my melee guys. What are you guys doing?
Okay. Kane wants to smash some skulls here. So he's going to start with this one directly west of him.
Okay.
So,
Top
of his
or bottom?
head, basically. Yeah, not the one that Malo can
Yeah, that one.
also
Okay.
attack. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. So he'll swing with his hammer.
Okay.
Yes.
Boom. Yeah, that is one last down. And his
Okay.
second attack.
Then he'll go to the one just due north of that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Boom.
Yes.
Nice. 2 of them down. All right. That's certainly even the numbers.
And
okay.
then Malo will attack the one he's already damaged with
Okay.
Scimitar on his first attack.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not quite good enough.
So he... Oh, and I forgot, it didn't matter, but Kane had the +1s to his attacks on the
Yes.
last round, which
Yeah.
is great. And then here goes Malo again with the Scimitar.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
All right.
So even that first stroke, it deked it back, set it up perfectly
Yeah.
for your second, and
Yeah, that's
2 strokes, it falls down in 3 pieces.
nice.
Who else is in melee here?
I think that's it.
That's it. Okay, so then it is onto missile.
All right.
Be stiff.
I left that one...
This one
Kane,
up top?
Yeah, Kane left that one for Arter to get.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna fire that
Alright.
one on top. Okay, go ahead, Arter.
Oh yeah.
Holy
Nice.
shit! Yeah, so that sinks in. Let's check its ace or its hit points here. Oh, where are you going, dice? Come on back. Sinks into it. Does not take it down.
All right, but
it's
I have a
probably
second
right
shot.
through the brain too. Second shot. Go ahead.
Cool.
Ooh, ooh.
Ah.
That misses, but does not hit.
Does not hit Kane.
Don't you have 3 shots? This is a favorable round, isn't it?
Not anymore because I moved away from where I played there.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So 2 shots. Let's see here. That's it for missile, where no magic. Move. Iffy and Reagan, go ahead.
I'm trying to move.
So concentration is happening.
Okay. We're pushing a little bit past our normal quit time, guys, but this will be,
Yeah, no, but we're so close. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do a quick outro afterwards, too, after I work. Actually, you know what I'll do is while you guys are moving, I'll start calculating XP. Assuming you're going to survive. That may be optimistic.
Yeah. I liked that sound of that, though.
Okay. You've moved. Okay, so then on phase 2, it looks like the only people who are moving are Effie casting magic, and then Reagan's moving again.
All right, so I'm going to do Scythe of the Reaper again, since I have 2 spells at 4th level now.
Okay.
And I'm going to place it here.
On...
Actually, I'll place it right behind... right behind the one on the southernmost one. Right.
Sounds great. Does it get to attack the first round?
Yeah, it should get to attack. So it'll attack this guy here.
Okay.
Awesome.
You know what we'll do is, instead of deleting it, maybe just move it to the bottom of the map.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just for the sake, if you're going to, we're not going to do it over and over again, but... Okay.
Right.
So it appears you should have control over that token now. Go ahead and make your attack roll with it.
Yeah, I'm freezing up, unfortunately.
Oh, sure.
There we go.
It just gives me a chance to look up XP from the first set encounter. You guys uncovered 2 more hexes today. Mm-hmm. Wait, no, you guys uncovered 3 more hexes today, didn't you?
Yeah, 3.
4, I think. Because you did 2 days of travel, right?
We did 2 days of travel.
Yeah, 2 full days of travel.
The next morning.
Yeah.
Sorry about this. It's not letting me go down on the character sheet.
Oh, hit just backslash roll or slash roll.
Yeah, but now I can't even do that.
Okay. Let's see what happens
Okay,
here.
now it caught up. See?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did it do anything?
Yeah, I did it 3 times.
It's rolling a lot of damage.
No, but that was.
Oh, that's good. We'll take the first one for damage and go ahead and roll your.
Yeah, it's actually a +2 to damage.
+2 damage. Okay, so it's 7. But what is it? Auto or is it roll to attack?
You roll to attack.
Yeah, it's like spiritual hammer, right? So.
I missed.
Okay.
Roll that and then
All right.
see how long it lasts.
So that is the magic. Reagan, you moved yourself.
Yes.
Perfect. So we're going to round 5, guys. Everyone declare your actions. Carl is still... Wait, did you lose initiative last round?
Yes, I did.
You did. Okay, so then, Will, you're rolling initiative. Wait till everyone's declared, and then I will hold up what you need to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. 4 hungry dead left. They've got a taste for that lovely bearded, turbaned fellow. All right. Then, Will.
Yes.
You have
Ready?
the awesome responsibility of trying to beat my 1.
Okay.
I think we.
Nice.
Take that, Madison. Okay. So that means you guys are up first for melee. Go ahead. Looks like Malo and Kane.
So Kane's gonna go to the.
Go ahead.
Kane's gonna go to the one due west of him.
Okay.
Hammer comes down.
Yes. Boom. Yep. Gone.
+1. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, +1, yes. And then Malo will step forward, try to attack this one to the west of him with his scimitar. Slashes.
Nice. That might be enough to take it down. Let's see. Checking. That's enough to kill it.
Yes.
Wow.
Try to protect Amar here.
Excellent.
And that's them.
Okay.
The Reaper, does that go now or in magic?
I think it goes on magic.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a spell. So That means we've got 1 on Amar still. 1 claw hits. Amar takes another 2 points of damage. And then the 1 on Kane is still hungry. Though its allies have gone down, all it thinks is more meat for me. Another... Jesus.
Nat 20?
No, we've got
Okay.
2 nat 20s.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
both
That works out
claws.
great.
Let's see what the crit result is
I
on
made it
it.
through the whole session, and because we went long,
3 damage.
it's my fault that he died.
So he takes 4 points of damage from 1 claw, DR applies, and he takes
Okay.
6 points of damage from the second one, DR applies.
Ooh.
Not from the second one, because
Oh,
Arthur
awesome.
is gonna shout as Kane, watch out!
Nice! Excellent.
He ducks out of the way, and he waves
Okay,
back to
so
our
only
chair.
1 save then.
All right, here we go. Come on, a saving throw. Well,
Paralysis washes over
he
him.
did well until now, so that's fine.
Okay.
Our chair,
Then,
check this thing out.
Yep.
okay. Then it is, let's see here.
Missile, right?
Missile, yes.
Nice.
Nice. Against this one.
Okay, and that is a hit, and that is sufficient to take it down.
Awesome.
So it claws and brings him like bleeding, or bleeding kind of flesh comes from Kane's calf, and it's like hit with a second.
And I think we see Arthur kind of reaches back, grabs the arrow, and then he puts it down as he realizes that there's a bunch of people in the way, and he's not that good of an archer.
Okay.
He's a pretty good archer, but not
That's
ready
pretty-
to thread the needle between like 3 of his allies.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Any other missile people?
Yeah. No magic. No.
No, magic? Okay.
Yeah, the scythe. Attack the one that's attacking Amar.
Okay.
Gosh.
God damn it.
That's the same result, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh well. Okay. Well, then she can move still.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, move to here.
Cool.
And I moved melee, so I guess next phase I can melee.
Yep. And that was it for magic then? For
That
round?
was it for magic move, yes. So I think we are up to second phase.
Well, move, right? So,
Yeah, anyone who's going to move, go right ahead. Now, if you're attacking, that means your concentration ends then, because you're not concentrating any longer, right? So,
I mean, things.
yeah, and he's paralyzed anyway, so there's really not much you can do. Okay, so then we've got Iffy and Reagan doing melee attacks on the second phase. Go ahead.
Here we go.
See if you guys can take this thing down.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it's down.
Awesome.
Iffy.
Thank God.
Is that your bastard
Yes.
sword you're using? Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah.
And that
so-
would have hit too. Nice.
Awesome. Okay. So you guys look over, and both Amar and Kane, though they are incredibly injured, they both stand rigid in their poses. You look at them, and you look over at the heap of ruin or rubble that is on the beach too. And it does seem like it's actually like it is a ship. And you think you see the glint of metal inside as
Nice.
well.
Awesome.
But we will find what happens next time.
Awesome.
So we'll leave you guys on the beach there. Let's award some. Does anyone, or let's do this? Everyone who has Astonishing Fortune left, go ahead and type how much you've got left in the chat.
Nope.
Oh,
Does anybody have? Oh, Carl's got one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I was gonna save it just in case, like a killing blow on Amar.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, so then we got that. I did the exploration. I did the things. You're going to find out what's in the hold because I haven't actually rolled it yet. But what I'm doing, boom, my birthday present. I'm using my Encyclopedia Magica. So we're going to fill out that thing with all sorts of weirdo shit.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And just so we remember for next time, we did find that water that we can turn into potable water that we could then give to Reagan to use to heal these guys.
Yep.
That's just a reminder for all of us for next
We
time.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players today. Gentlemen, you are each gaining, and you all have the 10% bonus too.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gains 568 XP
Awesome.
from today. That's
Sweet.
after your 10% bonus. Did anyone ding, or is everyone still...
No, I'm in the midst of a ways to go, kind of.
Okay, you're in
Lot
the
between levels,
the
but
long stretch.
getting closer.
Excellent. Okay, so then that's where we will leave you guys with this wreck before you. Beaten up Kane quite a bit, but not down yet. So that is good. So for those listening at home, thanks so much for joining us for episode 16 of our Reavers of Thule game, our heroes venture ever closer to the town of Thuleborg. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
I think that every time.
Yes. When you guys see where it is, it's going to be hilarious because.
I bet we're going to be doing circles around it.
Yeah. And also, I mean,
it's not on the coast. It's up a river, maybe. I don't know.
You know,
Well,
and I mean, I guess the question you have to ask yourself is: do you think that Kev would go to the elaborate length of giving you a fake map for Nude and have you chasing after the wrong location all this time?
That is a good point.
Yeah, it was probably one hex southwest to where we landed or something.
Yeah, really.
Right.
So, as always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session or the rules, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. Or alternatively, you can find me on Twitter. I'm there at Dungeon Musings. You can also shoot me an email at dungeonmusings@gmail.com. Or you can join us on the Discord server. The Dungeon Musings Discord server is, the link is in the description of this video, and you can find most of us on there, if not all of us. I think all of us are on there now. In addition, you may notice that in the description of the video, we have a link to something called Heroes Save Villages, and that is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. We don't monetize the channel in any way. We don't have ads. We don't have a Patreon. If you are inclined to toss some GP in the direction of the channel, I'd encourage you to click through and learn a little more about the Heroes Save Villages initiative. To date, we've raised $3,000 from generous donors and players who have donated, and all money that is donated through Heroes Save Villages goes to the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, which is a really terrific charity that benefits over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children in over 130 countries. You can learn all about the services that SOS Children's Villages International provides by following through in that link. It's a really terrific organization. And it's also, I haven't talked about this on the channel before too, but if you check out there are services that will tell you kind of an assessment of how much of your donor dollars actually go to the beneficiaries too, and SOS Children's Villages International is in the 90 percentile range of money that actually makes its way to the kids. So it's a really streamlined organization, really terrific cause. So if you are inclined to donate kick any money in the direction of the channel, that's the direction I'd encourage you to consider. I don't want anyone to feel obligated, obviously, but yeah. And again, a quick thank you to Kasim, who recently made a very generous donation of $250 to help us meet our annual target in August. So this weekend, the long weekend, I do need to spend some time revisiting our rewards because we suddenly have 4 more months left in the year and we've already met our annual target. So
That's pretty
it's
awesome.
a very good, we clearly have a really fucking amazing audience and player base. So thank you very, very much again to Kasim and to everyone else who's donated to the charity thus far. And last but not least, I want to thank my long-suffering players. 9 months wandering around the wastes of Thule, and they still have not given up the hope of finding Thuleborg finally. So, George, Robert, Carl, Will, and Arlen, thank you so much for joining me this morning, guys. Back in Thule, ever closer.
Thanks,
yeah. Until next time, then, for those listening at home, again, thank you so much for joining us, and until next time, happy gaming.